Greetings, one and all. Good to see you. Good to see you. The beautiful Ivy Dreams, Carols, Stephen, Twin Pyramid. Good to see you all. Hope everybody's doing well. Make sure you run those likes up, hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Well, tonight I got he like my little brother, like, you know what I'm saying, like a family member, Loopy G. I got him over here. Me and Loopy, we never really met each other in person, but we kind of like family. It's like been a bond there since the first time I talked to him. So we stay in contact a lot. I'm gonna have to roll down to Texas and roll up on him and kick it with him. But he down in Colombia. He hit me up. He like, man, I'm in Colombia. I was like, okay, we're gonna go live so you can tell him directly what's going on down there and show him what's happening, show him how you living. So this is gonna be a great conversation. Y'all get ready. And without any further interruption, I bring you the spectacular, the marvelous, the hustling like a motherfucker, Loopy G.
What's going on? What's going on? I couldn't ask for a better introduction, man.
What's up? What's up, hustler?
Man, a little bit of everything, man. I was just telling my boy, I don't think I done smiled this much, man, in a minute. Like day for day, just my cheeks hurt.
Yeah, yeah. So you down there in Colombia enjoying life. Okay, so why you down there? What brings you to Colombia?
So as you know, I'm in real estate, so I'm in the world of real estate, and basically what I do is I buy and sell properties, either utilizing the wholesaler method or I use creative financing, which allows me to basically buy and sell real estate no matter where I'm at in the world, as long as I have my computer and Wi-Fi on the phone. So out here in Colombia, they have Spanish speakers, and I'm from Houston, Texas, and we right there by Mexico. And Houston is my main city where I do a lot of marketing to property owners, asking them to purchase their property. So we was having a lot of property owners that we couldn't communicate with effectively. And I believe wholeheartedly we had been missing out on a lot of value that we could add to the marketplace and the community. But as far as from an investment standpoint, we was missing out on a lot of money just from the marketing dollars that we were spending, trying to reach out to these people. So we set a plan last year. Me and my business partner, we set a plan last year. I'm like, man, I'm either gonna fly to the Philippines or I'm gonna go fly to South America. And I've already had my share of experience with Philippines, and I was like, it's just a no-brainer just to go to Central South America so I can find me some bilingual speakers and be able to provide jobs and opportunities for people out here in South America, as well as grow my business and take my business to the next level.
So they'll be doing that remote from where they're at, right?
Yeah, basically, as long as they have a computer, high speed Wi-Fi, and
Hmm.
have a a designated location where they can actually focus and work, then I can allow them to work from home. But the thing is, I came down here so I can actually personally give them hands-on coaching, training, and hiring the people. Knowing their personality, talking to them in person, seeing what their lifestyle is really like, and seeing
Right.
if they'll be a good fit for the organization. So I said, hey, I'm like this is my first time in South America. This is my first time in Colombia. So I'll be here for a few months. Like I said, hey man, I'm gonna come out here. It is what it is.
Right, right, right. So you down there, you're gonna find some people that's bilingual to make it easier to communicate, to get rid of and make more deals with the properties.
Right, right. So I can get in touch with those Mexicans, man, because we have a lot of Hispanic community out in Houston. So just being able to have that bilingual speaker that could actually not only ask pre-qualifying questions to see if they can put if their property is available to be purchased with one of our buying programs, or being able to negotiate deals as well. So I need a little bit of both. So
Hmm.
I'm out here trying to find those people that make sense for not only the organization but something that they want to see them taking themselves to the next level as well. Man, minimum wage out here is like like $300, 260 or something like that. The average person make about $300 or something like that, $350 a month. So I'm here to stretch my dollars, but at the same time add some value to the community. Out here, and be able to provide jobs. I think that's some good shit right there.
Yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, you'll be able to have lower wages for what you paying, but be higher wages for them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So like if they making three and you give them five, they balling, ain't they?
Not only that, over here we give commissions as well. So anybody that works within the organization, they are able to receive commissions and stuff as well. So depending on the role that they play,
Right.
we're making sure that we're giving fringe benefits over here because for the most part, what we doing, the business model is so simple. It may not be the easiest, but it's so simple to where that it's basically we're printing money. You get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But the thing is, it comes with educating the property owners and being able to add value to the marketplace and the community. The community is the property owners. The marketplace is the people that need a house to live in, or somebody that want to get into their next fix and flip, or whatever the case may be. So we just have that balance of being able to be right in the middle and add value to both sides.
Okay. All right. All right. That's a good thing. So you're down there and you're gonna be down there a couple months. So
Yeah.
what's the process you're going through to find this help?
So basically, I was already what you would call pre-gaming before I
Hmm.
got down here. Like I've already, reached out to certain people that already had been planted out here,
Hmm.
like other YouTubers, people that have been out here and been recording content about them being in Medellin, Colombia, as well as different Facebook groups because there are expat Facebook groups where the locals that are from Medellin are out here as well, and they're in those groups. So I've been establishing those connections as well. Plus, like man, I didn't risk my life doing some of the dumbest stuff, when I was younger in the US. So me risking it all coming out here and actually really hitting the streets and being interactive with the people out here. That like I'm really out here. Like I'm not out here partying and stuff. Like I'm getting it in and getting into places where people like, damn, Luke, you going there? Hell yeah, I'm going there.
Right.
So they have different things out here that's free, and they have things that are paid. Like tour guides and things like that. So I booked the place that I'm at. I booked this place on Airbnb, but on Airbnb they have tours that you can book as well. Plus, I'm already connected with a few people. Like I told you, I have armed security out here, bulletproof vehicles. Like I have all of that out here. So when I'm moving around right. So, just building those connections with people that already speak English but are native to Medellin has been
Hmm.
very important for me. So, just doing it like that has been helpful.
How long you been down there?
Man, I've been out here since November the 30th. The last day of November, I left and came out here.
Oh, okay, so you've been out there almost a month now.
No, no, I only been out here 2 weeks,
2 weeks, 2 weeks,
going
right,
on,
right,
yeah,
right,
going
right.
on three.
Going
Mhm.
on three. Okay, right, right, right. Yeah, we're not at the end of December yet.
Boy, I
So
done done so much. I'm already sad. Like, damn, I'm gonna have to figure something out because I may stretch this stay. Yeah, it's Medellin, Colombia.
yeah, he's in Colombia right here. Right. You see Medellin right there?
Yeah,
That's where he's at.
and they have like three major cities, and it's like a triangle. Medellin is at the top. Then you have Bogota. Then you have Cali.
Right.
Spring all year round. I'm like spring all year round. No winter. So how is winter out there is actually summertime out here. But in Medellin, Colombia, since it's right by the equator, is like forever spring. So they call this the city of the eternal spring.
Ah, city of the eternal spring.
Yeah, like right now it's a big old wall. It's a huge glass. Like I can slide that whole thing over. Even in one of the rooms, I can slide the whole door open and bring the outside in. Like
Hmm.
you kind of don't even really need AC.
Hmm. Nice. Yeah, nice. So you're down there and you are definitely looking for people so that they can make the business move smoother in Texas.
Yes, for sure. Alongside of that, I'm gonna donate some food to some people that look like us.
Hmm.
People may not know what goes on in Colombia, right? And may not understand that it's chocolate everywhere. So
Right.
yeah, we got a lot of brothers and sisters out here. So I'm gonna do a donation, and the guy that I have, he does my armed security. Like if like when I came in, he picked me up armored vehicle, armored luxury vehicle. I had a driver and I had armed security, man, for a fraction of the cost of what you'll pay in the U.S. And then when my partner flew out here this weekend, I did the same thing for him. Armed security picked him up, then took him back because we're traveling with computers and stuff. So we want to make sure that we get inside, get our stuff situated, then we move out how we gonna move. But
Right.
initially, yeah, just having that type of service out here, man, it's just been awesome. Yeah.
Nice, nice, nice. And so they'll be working remotely, and so you'll be able to contact them from wherever you at in Texas and have them working the deals or talking to potential clients, potential sellers or buyers.
Yeah, basically asking them qualifying questions just to see if they're a good fit. Because hey, we got to face the facts. We can't buy everything, and every deal is not a good deal. It's like saying all money is good money, right?
Right.
So basically, get those qualifying questions asked, and that's the reason why I came down here, because those that could possibly be a good fit to help me negotiate, then I would get them from doing lead management to actually doing a little bit of both of lead management and acquisition, so that they can learn how to help us acquire properties.
Nice, nice,
And
nice.
while I'm down here as well, man, I'm going to be looking at real estate down here. I'm definitely going to make Medellin, Colombia home away from home. Airbnb, which is a short-term rental platform, is booming out here. So, like the average American, if you have your passport, you can stay in Medellin, Colombia for 3 months, and then you can actually renew. At right before your 90 day, you can renew for another 3 months. So you can actually spend 6 months at a time. I mean, 6 months per calendar year in Medellin, Colombia.
Now, what are you looking airfare from Texas to there?
Um, Man, that's the crazy thing, because we have an international airport out in Houston, but they make you take a stop. It's no direct flights from Houston to out the country. You have to make a stop. So I end up flying to Orlando. It was either Orlando or Mexico. So I just said, hey, I'm gonna go to Orlando. Took me about 2.5 hours or something like that to get to Orlando. Then it take like four hours to get from Orlando to Medellin. So I would say if it was from Houston to Medellin, it'd probably been like probably about 6 hours or something like that. And then the flights, like I'm gonna want to get that fast type person. So like all the major airlines, they had like long layovers,
Right.
18 hours, 12-hour layovers, two stops. Like I want to go straight there. I'll take that one stop. So I went on ahead and went with Spirit and just paid for the extra leg space seat, so that way I can be comfortable and just get there fast, because I'm not with doing the layovers and stuff. And that was probably about 600 or something like that.
That's one way.
No, no, no. I bought a one way at first. Ooh, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, come to Pharaoh channel. It's right here in the it's pinned. Come to Pharaoh channel. Pharaoh said that. Get it out. Get it right there. It's pinned. So, man, what what you just asked me?
Did you what would
Oh,
you
oh, no, no. I booked the one way. OG, I booked the one way. Man, I was sold a year ago. Hadn't even been here. I booked the one way. Then they say shit. You gotta have a flight back in order to enter the country. So I'm like,
right?
so I had to go buy another flight. So like 300 and something, 300 and something. Then I paid extra for the seat. So it ended up coming out to about 700, 800
Seven, 800, right? That's good.
for that and back. But shit, I had booked the one way because I was probably gonna leave from here and probably bounce to Brazil or something real quick. Like I was,
That's good. That's reasonable. That's
yeah, I was
really
gonna
reasonable.
do some globe trotting. Yes, yeah, it's super reasonable. And it's not as far away as people think. So that's another thing about it. Right now, we are on Eastern Standard Time. The time does not change here. Okay,
Okay.
so in the U.S., how the time go back and forth?
Right.
No, it stay the same here. So before Halloween, we was on Central Time with Medellin was on Central Time, and then when time changed after Halloween, then it is now Eastern Time.
Right. 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 And so you say it's a lot of blacks down there, a lot of African descent.
I wouldn't say they boot is like a whole lot, but yes, it's like it's. So they have a place called Choco, and
Hmm.
that's going west towards the water,
Hmm.
and Choco is where all of the black people are at, in Cartagena, because those
Hmm.
were areas where the slave trade was taking place. But yeah, it's black people that are out here in Medellin, and they don't speak no English, and they look like us, and it's a blessing to be able to be come across these people. I stand out here, man. It's crazy. I get so many eyes, man. I stand out.
Why? Because Bob Marley looking?
Yeah, man, but I dress different. Like I'm not out here flashy, but I dress real neat.
Right.
So I think it's more of a who sent you here type of thing. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
I kind of get that feel. Who sent you here? So I watch how I move, and I make sure I'm moving right and I'm going to the right spot. So with me being vegan and stuff like that, I'm hitting all the right spots. I'm being in the right zones. I'm not really like I'm actually going out and doing stuff, man. I've been in the mountains and all type of stuff. I'm gonna let you ask me the questions and we'll get on that. But yeah, man, it's been amazing.
Interesting. So you've been in the mountains, you've been everywhere. So now, as far as the economy, what type of currency do they use down there? What's the exchange of dollars to their currency?
So they have Colombian pesos, and right now I had to do some exchange for some money today, and it was 30 3,800 Colombian pesos per dollar.
Can you get a lot with 3,800 pesos?
Yeah, so with $500, I got like 1.8 million pesos or something like that. 1.8 million, yes, Colombian pesos.
Okay, now how many pesos is like a mango?
Mm, I don't know because I've been spending money in chunks.
Right, right, right,
I know the currency enough to where that when they tell me how much it is, like I'm giving them that.
right.
Uh, I can tell you one thing, man. I just filled up this refrigerator full of fruits and vegetables, man, and it was under $30.
And that would have been how
And
much? And how much that would have been in Texas?
man, in the states, would it be an organic, fresh out the dirt like that? Saying that you went to a farmer's market or something like that, and it's organic. Yeah, it could have easily been $100 or more, or right at or close, getting close to 100.
So basically, then you're spending a third less. So a pesos, you get a third less with pesos, basically, right? Because if it's $30, but it'd be 100 here, that's like a third of the cost.
No, it's 3,800 pesos per dollar.
3,800 pesos. But you said in your refrigerator that would be $30. That was how much dollars
Probably
worth?
probably no, what I spent was equivalent to $30.
Right, but over here was $100 worth.
Yeah, yeah,
So that's what I'm saying. So
yeah,
it's like
yeah,
one third. It's like one third,
yeah, yeah,
right? Yeah. So
yeah,
you get so then you can get three times as much.
yeah.
You $100 down there, you couldn't even have no room in your refrigerator for. Yeah.
Dude, dude, it's stuff that I forgot to get that I couldn't get because where I went, I got it to where the people get it out the dirt and they take it to. That's where I went. Like,
Mhm.
dude, like, yeah, I ain't been playing with the places I've been going. So like they don't have shopping carts. It's none
Right.
of that. So me and my maid, so I have a maid, I have a maid that come here and she cleans up for 8 hours and she charged $20 for 8 hours, not $20 an hour. She charged $20 for 8 hours. So she sit here with me for 8 hours for $20, and she clean up this whole place and anything else I need her to do, she do it.
For 20 US dollars.
Yeah, she don't know it. She about to be married in a minute, man, because she coming twice a week like that, man. I'm like, man, girl, you do everything. It's like, girl, shoot. Girl, your
Yeah.
husband finna miss you. You making them want to give you another $20 for 16 hours. You just go home and sleep if you need to come back.
Right. That's like okay, because that's like $60 first. She can get a lot for that $20. I get it.
Yeah. So, man, it been super cool being able to help some people out, provide some jobs. Like I had a couple personal drivers. Once I really touched down, I got to move, and I had a personal driver. She showed me her apartment and stuff like that. So, man, just man, it been crazy out here, man. I've been getting a lot of positive feedback from the locals that are out here, for the most part. And then the people that are locals that don't speak no English, they see that I'm really trying. Like I'm really trying to brush up on my Spanish and stuff like that. So out here in Medellin, Colombia, it just been it been perfect all the way around. So that's why I really don't want to leave no time soon. So I'm gonna sit here for a minute and see how it go.
I know that's right. It sounds nice. So now, as far as television and stuff like that, everything is in Spanish. How do you keep up with what's going on? Have you tried to watch any television down there? What's mostly on their television down there? Like if you turn on television, what's going to come on?
On my TV, it's gonna be Netflix. So I put
Okay. Okay.
I put the Netflix on, and I'm watching everything in Spanish.
Got you.
You get what I'm saying? I'm watching everything in Spanish, and then I put the Spanish subtitles on because I can read Spanish a little bit more than I can. Because I took Spanish lessons. It's an app called italki. So prior to me coming out here, I would get on italki with the Medellin native. On italki, you can pick where you want your teacher to be from. So I chose a Afro Latina that's a college student out here, and I booked her every day except for the days that she was off, which was Friday and Sunday. And I spent what $6 for 45 minutes each one of those days until I got here. And then I started making connections with other locals out here, and they was teaching me Spanish and stuff, and then doing Duolingo and stuff. So I was learning how to read it a little bit more than I was able to speak it. But since I hung around Mexicans, I kind of know how to, speak a little bit. So when they see that I'm trying, and they like, man, the way you getting it out is pretty good. So, I've been getting a lot of feedback, man, a lot of positive feedback. Just not being fluent with the language, but trying.
Now, when I go to Miami Beach, a lot of times I have seen people that I know for sure were high level gangsters like cartels. When you down there, have you noticed somebody that was obviously, hey,
Hmm.
this dude right here, okay, he moving different. Have you noticed that yet?
I think it's more of me, to be honest with you, because I'm going in spots where I stand out. Like I'm going to like where I'm at is like the Beverly Hills. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So
So around in that area, have you noticed bosses? No.
no, because it's not happening. It's not happening like that where I'm at. You get what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
yeah, and then the places where I'm going is so unique. Those type of people, it's just you're not seeing it like that
So,
now.
so
You
the
know,
bosses, so the bosses are very low key down there. They're not obvious.
as far as what I can see, I
Yeah.
haven't been out partying and stuff, so I'm pretty sure if you go to certain spots, you're gonna see some boss movement. Like when I was in Mexico, I definitely it was cartel from as soon as you get off the plane.
Right.
So me myself personally, when I got off the plane here, I felt so comfortable because as soon as I got off the plane, I had armed security in the airport, sitting in the airport with the strap. I
Right.
ain't never seen. Only people you see in the airport with strap is the police. Man, this dude armed security, ex-military. Man, I got off the plane, got my bag, and was out the airport in 10 minutes. So
Right.
it was. I didn't see nothing like how I saw in Mexico. Mexico, it was obvious.
Right.
Out here, it was like, damn, it don't seem like all that shit you see on TV. Nah,
Yeah,
not
they out the way. They up in the mountains, stashed away. They ain't down there.
they in the barrios,
Right, right.
So,
Okay.
so out here they have estradas. They call them estradas, and they label them by numbers. So they have estradas like 1 through 5. Where I'm at is 5, and I'm in El Poblado, which is like the Beverly Hills. You get what I'm saying? It's like,
Right.
yeah. Then you have 4, which is still a very good area, but it's on the other side of town, like on the west side. But once you start going downtown and then a little further up north and start going to the mountains, that's when you got all them houses stacked up, all them slums. That's when it's like, yeah. I rode through that on a cable cart, like you ever seen like the ski resorts?
Yeah.
They had that out here, and you just go over all of that stuff. So when I went to the mountains, I went to a coffee plantation. That's when I got a good whiff of it because I had to go and take the metro cable cart, and I had to get off and get on in a couple dangerous spots. But I had a local, and she was so cool. Yeah, we was in and out that thing like how we were supposed to be moving, you know. So yeah, the barrios is where they at, like where it's jumping.
Okay. Okay. Y'all hit the like button so more people know we over here. Share and subscribe. Hit the like button. We talking to my man Loopy G. He giving us some information on what's going on in Colombia, his experience in Colombia. Now I'm gonna show this. I'm gonna show this video of you down there, and then I'm gonna come back. We're gonna talk about what's going on with the food.
All right.
Food. Now it's a legal industry. Colombia is one of the countries that sells more milk in the world with European countries. But it's true that today people that is in the narco traffic is still house business. It's happening in Mexico with avocado nuts. Now in narco traffic in Mexico starts laundering money with these ones in Mexico. So yes, it's part of the reality of our country. It's part of the reality. In our country, 6 of these one in our.
So the food looks like it's fresh. What's the deal with the fruits and the vegetables?
Oh man, I got a little plate right here with some limes. I had a Afro Latina. She was super cool, and we hung out, and she showed me how she eat limes, and she sliced them up and everything. She put salt and pepper on them. I just got through eating some of them just to eat them. Man, the fruits and vegetables, man, is an experience that I would say everybody would need to have.
Mm,
It'll make you think twice about the food that you intake in the U.S. It's like
mm,
it's that serious. It's
mm.
that serious. And my boy, he flew out here. My partner, he flew out here, and that was one of the first things he said. Like man, this food is different.
Mm.
The water is different, as far as bathing and stuff like that. Like the water, you could tell the water is pretty clean and stuff like that. Like the water's not hard out here, man. On that tour, so that guy, I bumped into that guy again today. He was doing another tour. That's what he do. He do the tours on Airbnb and show you the fruits and vegetables. So the the day after I got, well, 2 days. No, that was the day after. The day after I landed in Medellin, I already had that plan because I'm in an apartment and I have, full kitchen and stuff like that. And I'm gonna be here for a while, so I needed to make groceries. So I planned that so I can know where to get the fresh fruits. That way I didn't have to keep going to the market. Because as soon as I got here, the armed security brought me here to drop my stuff off, and then they took me right to a grocery store. And I went grocery shopping the same night. I
Oh
came,
wow.
yeah, I came, put all my stuff up, locked all my stuff, and then they took me because like I ain't want to play. So why I had the security go ahead, take me to the store, that way I can spend all this money and not be sticking out. Because so
Right.
yeah, I spent a few $100s, and that's people's salary. So
Wow.
I want to make sure I did that shit with security. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You wanted to make sure you had security with you when you did that.
Yeah. So yeah, I was just moving right, knock that out.
Right. Knock that on out the way.
appliances. I had to buy appliances. Now, don't get me wrong, they had appliances and stuff here in the apartment. Man, it's very nice. They had appliances, plates, things like that. But me myself personally, I want to make sure I get my own stuff, that like my own dishes, my own cookware, because they cook meat in that. I'm pretty sure. So I didn't even want to. I don't even want to taste that. So I went and bought all that stuff. So yeah, I had to have people chauffeur me around that knew what was going on. That way I could spend that type of money. Man, I had this lady look at me crazy, man. Yeah.
Wow.
Y'all come out here and y'all spending time in Medellin, Colombia. Please watch how you move, and for real, because you can become a target very easily if you are moving in a nonchalant way, the way spending money. Yeah, please watch how you spend the money, and don't do it as if it's normal to spend certain types of certain amounts of money.
So okay, so that's interesting. So what you saying is they gotta watch how they spending the money.
Hell yeah, in them stores, yeah, because people watching you, especially if you don't look like them. So with me going in all of the stores looking like this,
Ah,
nah, man. So when I had people with me and they was protecting me, people was looking at me like I was moving, like I'm moving like a boss out here. I'm moving how I would move in the States for real.
interesting.
Yeah. So yeah, like if you're here for a long term stay, make sure you have your money separated. Make sure you have a dummy pocket. That you can go in and just give them some money and
Ah,
be gone about their business. But man, I like, don't wear no jewelry, a bunch of jewelry, because you don't really need none of that.
ah,
Like you don't need it. Like it ain't that ain't the way of life out here. You get what I'm saying? So
ah.
that'll get you messed up. But Jara is not it's not as dangerous as people put it out there to be. You get what I'm saying? And that's the misconception of Medellin, Colombia. Like I've seen people get killed, like friends. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't seen nobody stretched out here. You get what I'm saying?
Ah.
Like I'm from where friends killed friends. Like it ain't like what they paint in the picture. That shit is old. It happens, but it happens to people that are from the place that are being targeted, and or it's people that are just, hey, look at me, I got on jewelry, I'm from the US, I'm flashing, I'm styling. Like
Ah,
that should get anybody picked up,
yeah,
especially if
it
you
will.
move like you just like you can't be touched. So I'm moving like I can be touched out here. And I
Right,
suggest people do it the same, because I know how valuable I am. So
right,
yeah, I'm
right.
putting the connections on my Instagram and everything. If y'all need the same connections that I have, as far as making sure you have security, especially if you're moving with a lot of equipment, if you're doing vlogging and all that type of stuff, or whatever the case may be. Like, I'm here on business, but like I have 3 iPhones. Like they'll get you for your iPhones. Like, you get robbed for your iPhone. So just sitting around with your iPhone on the table and shit.
Right.
People usually say get you a dummy phone, but like, I got 3 iPhones. Like, I keep one in one pocket. I don't never pull it out. And the one that I'm usually needing to do Uber or something with, like,
Right.
I do what I need to do, and I put it back in my pocket. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Right.
yeah, y'all walking around with your iPhones. You want to record every piece and part of your journey. You got to watch how you move with that
'Cause
shit.
that'll get snatched.
Yeah, that no, it'll get you robbed. Like
Right.
yeah, you get ran up on, and they'll take it. So that
Right.
they can get snatched all out the window, out the window while you riding around.
Yeah.
No, because the motorcycles and the mopeds and stuff run the streets. Like,
Right.
they zigzag in between cars. The cars have to respect them. You get what I'm saying? And they can do what they want. So just hanging out the phone trying to record you capture your moments and all. Nah, you can't do all that. So it's a lot of rules. There's a lot of rules that you have to follow, because people out here still got like the iPhone 6s and stuff like that. Like yeah, and they thinking that's the fly stuff.
Right.
So just watching how you move, and man, I've been so generous, man. I have bodyguard, not bodyguards. They have security, 24/7 security here in this building. So like like it's totally different. You have to tip people, tip your, because the money is not gonna hurt you to tip the doorman and stuff like that. Speak to them. Give them a tip every other day, depending on your stay, things like that.
Right.
You go to certain places, like, man, there's an old lady that had the cane sugar water, where she make the cane water, the cane. Oh my goodness, man. I ran into her today, but I initially met her when I went on a tour, right? And man, I gave her, I can't even remember, but it was equivalent to about $10 or something like that, just for that one cup. So she remembered me. When she saw me today walking up on her, and I had my maid with me, she was like, ah. So she came, she hugged me and stuff. And the dude, he was doing another tour, so he didn't turn around yet to see me and know that I'm moving and grooving. So I was like, yeah, those Hugos. So she, oh, okay, I got you. So she made us a fresh thing of juice. Yeah, it's just been an awesome experience though, man. Getting all this love too though, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Nice. Now I'm gonna show them this other food, and then we're gonna talk about it.
To export more mango to North America, to Canada, and to the United States. They grew, most of the mango they grow in Dominican Republic is this one. This is the mango you find around the world. El mango, well, in Colombia we call them mango Tommy. In Colombia, normally we eat this mango green. We cut them, we put salt, pepper, and lemon, and we slice it. We call the mango green. What we're going to try now?
Man, I go crazy down there.
Hey, you seen them green onions with the dirt still on them? I just got me a couple of batches of them.
Yeah, I go crazy down there, man. That's some good food.
Bro, I just went and got some of them orange mangoes. I got some. I finally got some. I've been, the groceries that I got when I first got here, bro, I'm just now running out.
Wow.
Bro, I'm just now running out of groceries. Now I've been here almost 3 weeks. I thought I was gonna be done in 2 weeks, but I've been doing some eating out. But the orange mangoes, man, bro, they ain't, the green mangoes ain't nothing compared to them little orange ones. I don't know if you ever had them, but they the truth. They the truth.
Wow.
And they were showing us the difference between the avocados. So like I have an avocado right here. So the ones that everybody used to getting is the Hass avocados. They come from Mexico.
Right.
Right here is another species, and then they have another one that's big, like a pear, about the size of my head.
Yeah.
None of them this time because I didn't want to. Man, I had so much stuff, man. But I said, man, let me try these because I already tried the other ones. I didn't try these, so I'm gonna try this one right here.
Yeah, they have all three of those in L.A. Could you believe that?
Yeah,
Los Angeles have those.
and bro, this pineapple right here smell like so good. And I don't have none of this stuff set up just to show you. It's right here, so I just want to grab it.
Right.
Man, this pineapple smells so good. I had another one up here, but it went bad on me, and I thought it was just ripening up, but it was already ready to go, bro. Oh my goodness.
Now, when you go to the restaurant, do they have lots of vegan food or vegetarian food at the restaurants?
Man, one thing about me when it comes to traveling and going different places, that's my thing. Finding the best food spots, man. I'm a foodie, and I'm the one that want the high quality food, so I don't care about price. And even not even caring about price, man, it's so many vegan spots out here. And man, I'm getting 2 entrees, two appetizers, a drink, water. You ain't even spending $40-$50, man. I'm talking about 2 appetizers, 2 entrees, 2 drinks. Man.
Now, why do they have so much vegetarian and vegan food? Do the people down there eat like that, or is that for the tourists?
And that's a good question. Mainly, I believe because of the tourists, because when you go to the vegan restaurants out here, they usually have a vegan Spanish and an English menu. So yeah, and then all of the vegan spots are in some real nice areas too. So yeah, man, I'm hitting all the right spots to where that what people seeing on the internet and on YouTube when people traveling and showing these places, they going to the gutter to get views and like they're risking their life. Me out here, I'm coming out here to improve my life quality. So I'm going to the right places. So yeah, my narrative that I'm painting gonna be totally different from someone that's coming in to dive into a unhealthy environment. I come here to dive into a healthy environment. Yeah, so my purpose is a lot different, spreading a different type of message.
So from traveling there, it's safe to say in the future, if you don't have vegan food, you're gonna lose money, ain't you?
Yeah.
Because there's just a lot of clients you ain't gonna be able to get.
Yep.
Because here in Chicago, all of the nice restaurants got vegan options. They have to, or they lose money.
Yep.
That's how many people are starting to eat better. And so now, how do you order? What's the word? What the word do you use for vegan when you say that? What's the Spanish? How do you tell them you want vegan food in Spanish?
Oh, vegano.
Vegano.
Yeah, vegan. So you just put an O. You just put an O in.
Yeah, I'll be posting that on Vegan Intel. I didn't know that was Spanish. Okay.
Yeah,
now what's vegana? What's Italian? Probably, yeah.
I don't know because everybody says vegano.
One of them in the A. That's probably Italian or something.
Oh, probably so, but I know it's vegano out here.
Vegano. Oh wow.
Man, they even have vegan restaurants in some of the not so good areas like downtown Medellin. So I'm gonna take a tour with the certified tour guide that's gonna take me downtown and show me how to move downtown, because downtown is a whole nother animal, man. It's very bad downtown. There's a lot of stuff legal out here. So I don't want to tell y'all what's legal out here, but there's a lot of stuff legal out here. And then they have designated areas for that. And Throw, which is the downtown of Medellin, Colombia. Yeah. That's a lot of stuff be going on there. So
down there, that's where it's really
I was about to get dropped off down there, but I couldn't find a vegan restaurant, so I wasn't finna get out the car because man, it was moving so fast to where I was like, nah, I ain't getting up out this car. You seeing so many people just in the alleyways and cuts. So whatever y'all saw on YouTube about El Centro, Medellin, Colombia, that's what be happening. Yeah, I saw it. I was like, man, I ain't getting out the goddamn car. Take me back. Take me back to. I'll figure this stuff out later. But I was trying to find a vegan restaurant. There was 2 different vegan restaurants.
So you say down there the movement is on the motorcycles. They on the motorcycles. They on the mopeds and motorcycles.
Man, tough, man.
The girls be on the back of them too?
Nah, the girls drive them and they be on the back of them. Like all that, you got to have a Benz to holler at me, and you have a motorcycle, they getting on the back of that thing. You know what I'm saying? They even drive them, so they have taxis too. So this is a real form of transportation. So it gets you there faster.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? You can cut through cars. You can basically create your own lane. But yeah, women drive them and they ride on the back of them, and vice versa. Men drive, like women taxi men on the back. So they actually using them as a form of transportation as far as taxi. Then like how we have Uber Eats and Grubhub and stuff out here, they have an app called Rappi out here. And that app right there, you basically, man, it's like Uber Eats and stuff on steroids. You can get change back and everything. Yeah, so you could. Yeah, it's cool, man. It's cool.
Now, what about colorism? Have you noticed a difference between the darker ones and the lighter ones? Is there any colorism? Is there any favoritism that you've seen?
I just been getting so much love, bro. I can't even make it up.
You can't tell, right?
Yeah, I can't even make it up. Because I just been getting so much love. Just
Right.
despite how I look, like, dude, I've been getting so much love, mainly because I guess because of how, I ain't no guess, it's because of how I carry myself, and for the most part, people see that I'm trying with the language as well. That's a major point that I'm
Mhm.
trying with the language, and I'm generous. Like,
Now, what about working? Are some of the darker people got the jobs, or most of the light people? Like when you come to the hotel, are any of the dark, more African descended people working
no,
in the hotels?
no, I'm not in a hotel. I'm in an apartment.
Well, any kind
So
of
no,
buildings like that? No, huh?
I haven't been moving around that much like that. But the places where I've been going, I have not seen black people working.
Okay.
Like black people. No, I have met one, maybe one restaurant that I like over here, and I frequent this restaurant as well as a vegan restaurant, and man, it's very nice. And they wear, they it looked like they almost have on a ninja suit. They're fully covered up. That man, they fully covered up with white. They look like, you know how the people look that do the fencing. The
Yeah.
fencing, they be having that whole white thing on. Then when
Yeah.
they take the mask off, all you see is, but they had a, yeah, that's how they cook in there, man. That way you ain't getting no hair in your food, man. It's very, very high class restaurant, but it's very reasonable. But man, I don't see a lot of black people working. I think they're more in a very poor parts.
Hmm.
Remember, the minimum wage is like two something, 200 something a
Right.
month, and the average person is making about $350 or so a month.
Right.
So yeah, I'm not in those areas where our people at, but I'm finding ways to get in contact with quite a few of them. So I've been building my network accordingly, making sure that I'm in touch with people that look like us for sure.
Right.
For
Interesting.
sure. My armed security was black. He ain't speak no English, but he ain't let nobody get next to me, and he kept that tool on his hand.
Right.
Yeah.
Interesting. Interesting. So, as far as the women, when you see a beautiful woman, what do you say to her in Spanish? How do you speak to them? How do you speak? How do you introduce yourself? What do you say?
Oh, I'm hola, ¿cómo estás? You know, that's my first thing. If it's morning, I'm buenos dias. If it's afternoon, buenas tardes. If it's nighttime, you don't say buenas noches unless y'all about to part ways. But if you just say noches.
Okay.
You
And
know,
then what's the vibe like with the women? Are they how do they act? Are they very friendly? Are they trying to get to meet you? Or is everybody just mind their own business? Or how does that go?
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I've been dealing with a couple of the Afro Latinos, man, and the culture's totally different. I don't want to piss none of the ladies off over here in the live, because I know we all in America, but y'all women got to run for y'all money, man. These women out here, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. They brush their teeth after every meal. That's one of the main things that stuck out to me. I don't give a damn what they ate. They brush their teeth after every meal. They wake up in the morning, they go straight to the bathroom, get themselves all the way together, then start cooking, cleaning, or asking, "What do you want me to do?"
Wow.
I had a friend, right, and I say, come, come by and check out the place, and then we can go get something to eat and go have a drink. So I had just bought all these appliances, right? This was my first time actually interacting with her. She came. I met her downstairs. Security called me. They like, yeah, you got to come get her. So I had to go down there and bring her up. Soon as she came in, she was like, man, you just bought all this. I was like, yeah. She's like, you want me to wash all this stuff right now? But she said it in Spanish. We talking through a translator. It messed me up.
Hmm.
Like, no, 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 don't worry about it. You can just wait till the morning and do it. But like, it was like 10 at night. She came in, man, ready to clean the whole house up, and she got a job. That shit threw me off.
Right. You could
And,
believe.
and they don't want you to see them. They don't want you to see them looking any kind of way. As soon as they wake up, they go straight to the bathroom. I don't care what time morning it is. They get all the way together. Then they start cleaning and stuff. They don't have a bonnet on and sliding around cleaning. They get made all the way up. Then they clean. So yeah, my experience with the females here is crazy. Like yeah, the treatment is totally different.
More like royalty. They treat you more like royalty or what?
I don't even know if that's I don't even know if that's the best word to use. If they had a word better than that, I would say we need to find a better word than that.
Right.
No, not like I'm not exaggerating. Like I've been smiling this whole time, but that right there, I ain't playing about that because there's a lot of things that threw me off about just having firsthand experience because you hear about it,
Right.
but you don't like when you actually get a hold to it, it hits you hard. And you like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Why I can't have this way over there? You know,
Right.
so yeah, it's totally different.
Wow. Interesting. Interesting.
But that brushing their teeth after every meal, that's serious. They literally they carry a toothbrush with them.
Hmm.
Yeah, they carry a toothbrush with them.
Probably because they probably down there, they probably can't afford no dentists and that type of stuff.
No. That's what they can afford because once they get a certain age, if they need braces, they get braces. Now they big on teeth.
Hmm.
Yeah, and for the most part, I think is a lot of misconception about the women and people out here as well, man. These people ain't all dirty and dusty like people be saying, man. Like these
Right.
people is the people I've been around clean, like clean, like brushing your teeth after every meal, two three showers a day,
You know,
staying made up.
one thing typically in a lot of the warmer climates, people are extremely clean because, for one, they're in water a lot
Mm.
because of the weather. Because of warm weather, typically, when the people they in water a lot, they shower a lot, they bathe a lot, they swim a lot, they're in the pool a lot. They really put lots of water on their body. It's like a part of life. Okay, it's nothing for them to jump in some water. It's like South Pacific Hawaii. Everybody's super clean because they're in the water all the time. It's like a part of the culture.
I want to tell you something about the water too, man. When y'all do travel, if y'all do travel to South America, make sure that the place you book have AC and hot water, because those things are those two items are luxuries out here. AC and water. Like I told y'all, it's like always springtime here. There's points in times in the day where it may get a little hot, but a fan take care of all of that. But for someone like me, like I'm so used to AC, like it's a luxury for me. So it's like I gotta have it. Another thing is a lot of people in the other smaller barrios and things like that, they don't have hot water. Like they have like these tanks on top of their house.
Right,
Saying so a lot of people don't have the luxuries what you have as well. So you never know uh, what people living environments and stuff be like in these other countries. But just know that when you booking your plans, you need to make sure that you're looking at the pictures on those bookings, or I mean on those listings before you book.
right,
Like one thing is that one for an example, I was making sure that the places had AC.
right,
I'll make sure that they had hot water.
right,
Another thing that I was making sure I was looking at the pictures on the balcony. If I seen any signs of construction or something that like they was trying to cut certain parts of the picture out showing the balcony, I wouldn't book it.
right,
So I ended up finding a perfect spot facing the east. So the mountains is covering up majority of the skyline on this window on these windows because it's big windows all through, and all I'm able to see is the moon come above the mountains and the sun, and then it's like a small gap of time right where it's just beaming in. As soon as it get over the building, it's over with. So I'm able to get that good sunrise, but not get the back end heat with the sun setting and having all that stuff just beaming in. So I picked the right spot. Right there in that picture, that's actually a school that you never hear no noise. My apartment is facing a back street, and I'm right next to the biggest mall in the city. And then there's a convention center on the left side of that school, and then on my row of buildings, there's an
Mhm.
office building, my apartment, then there's a hotel, then there's another hotel, then there's a car dealership up under here, and parking and restaurants and stuff. So
And
yeah, yeah, where I'm at is lit.
nice. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's lit. So yeah, just knowing how to book your plans. Make sure you're not on busy roads and things like that. See, once the sun go over that little part right there, it's no more sun beaming in here. So that's usually
Right.
about from 10 to 11. Once 11:30 come, the sun is already cut off. All
Uh,
I'm just getting is the light.
interesting. Nice, nice, nice.
So yeah, another thing for the fellas, man, if y'all travel to Colombia, man, don't wear shorts. You're gonna stick out. You're gonna look like a foreigner if you wear shorts. So no shorts.
You say you're gonna look like a farmer.
What about the
You're gonna look,
insects?
you're gonna look like a foreigner if you wear shorts.
Yeah, don't wear shorts, flip flops. Like,
Because they don't wear shorts down there.
yeah, the men don't wear shorts down here unless you're going to the pool or you working
Right.
out or playing some type of sport.
Right.
Highly favored as what about insects out there? Like I didn't want any noise to be in the live, like, but I can open up that whole thing. Like I usually have this stuff opened up. So yeah, I haven't had any problems with any bugs or anything like that. We don't ain't no mosquitoes and stuff like that out here. Not a bunch of flies. Like I usually sit with the door wide open, AC running and all that stuff. So
Interesting. So not a lot of bugs. That's an interesting environment then. That's nice. Well,
yeah,
I guess why would the bugs come there? They can go in the jungle.
yeah, they go right there. They at where they at.
Yeah, why would they come in the city? That would make sense.
How's the law enforcement? Man, like I don't see the laws pulling over nobody. That's one of the craziest things. Like people, like you get to looking at these movies and these TV shows, and you think that this place is this big dangerous place where it's just is wild and wild. No, it's not like that. Like I haven't saw like police pulling people over. Like I seen people cut off the police, like cut them off because the police be on like motorcycles because they have to keep up. Like cars be cutting off the police. Usually people will slow down and just let them go. No, not out here, man. They yeah, like it's totally different.
Yeah, the police only dealing with crazy crime. They're not dealing with petty stuff down there, right?
Yeah, I haven't saw
Right.
anything.
Right.
I haven't saw anybody get pulled over.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't saw anybody pulled over and getting handled or anything like this. So,
Well, interesting.
but they everywhere.
How do they make their money, the police, you think?
Yeah, I probably wouldn't be a good answer. I probably would give
Yeah,
a good answer for
yeah, yeah.
that.
Yeah, yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, because there's a whole lot of politicking going on out here. You can guarantee
They
that.
probably make their money downtown, huh?
They they move militant out here as well.
Uh-huh.
That's another thing. They move militant out here. Um, I've seen them in certain spots with machine guns and just chilling, but I haven't seen them like hostile. And oh my goodness, I know it's ladies in here, but man, I just gotta say it. I have not ever seen so many fine ass police. Oh my goodness, man. Oh man,
Wow.
man, these women is in shape. These women are in shape out here. The people are in shape in general. Older people, younger people. I think the That's a big thing out here, man. They shut down. They shut down. There's a highway on the other side of my apartment. They shut down half the highway, right? And they do it every Sunday for about 5 hours or something like that, probably a little more. But I think they opened it back up at 1:30 or 2. But every Sunday they shut down the street and people is walking up and down the main highway on one side. So they for real about fitness and stuff. People walking their dogs, uh, couples walking, babies. They big on health, you know. So you're gonna see a lot more people that's fit than just sloppy, you know.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's another thing that sticks out as well.
So the women are really in good shape.
No, it's not just women like this. It's not a bunch
Everybody.
of
Yeah,
there's
but
not a bunch of just sloppy people around here. Now, don't get me wrong. You go to those lower end areas, you're gonna see a little bit of that. But
mhm.
for the most part, on a day to day basis, man, it, it, it it's hard to explain, man.
What do they mostly eat down there? The regular people. What do they what the chicken, fish, what?
I think
Meat?
for the most part, people do like beef and chicken.
Oh, okay.
And then and that's with me looking at restaurants on the app. That's
Right.
not with me going to a certain spot because man, it's so many vegan options out here. I haven't
Right.
really needed to go to a restaurant just to see if they have vegan options. No,
Right.
they have plenty of vegan restaurants,
Wow.
hot with high quality food. You man, and it's cheap.
Wow.
Yeah, like
I need to go down there just to eat.
yeah, it'll be like making it up if I tell you how good it is. It'll be like, man, this dude just blowing it up. But nah, seriously, the quality of the food, like it's just so much flavor. It's just so much flavor. Going to the vegan restaurants because they're using all fruits and vegetables, and you can tell that it's organic. So the bites taste different from you eating different meats and things like that. I'm pretty sure it tastes a lot different as well. But from a fruit and vegetable standpoint and herbs, ain't nothing messing with it in the U.S.
Now, what's this right here in this video?
So I went there today because those were a bunch of spices and stuff. So I just took a picture of that so I could remember where he was. But
Hmm.
it was like big jars of spices and seasonings and stuff. So I actually went over there. I was like, man, you got some pink Himalayan salt. Man, he all he had was the rock. And I'm like, damn, I ain't got no grinder. So
Hmm.
he pulled up the other one. He was like, man, it's gone. So he had just he just got the cylinder, but that it was full of herbs and spices, full
Hmm.
of it. So
Hmm.
yeah, man, I went to go holler at him today, but he ain't have what I needed.
Hmm. Wow. So he just had the rocks.
Yeah, it was big chunks. It wasn't like yeah, it was a whole bunch of big chunks, man. I'm like, damn, man. Like I got a grinder, but I ain't think that I don't know if I can open
All
it
you
up.
got to do when it's like that is put it in a plastic bag and beat it on the counter.
Yeah, man. I just want to
Yeah. Right.
my
Right.
culinary skills on and keep it moving, man.
Mhm.
I ain't trying to get out there.
I feel
Out there.
no, you won't, you get on there and you just take it out and sprinkle it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm gonna find something, man. It's so easy,
mhm.
man. It's so easy and cheap to order something. I was just gonna order in bulk
Uh-huh.
so I can have it. Oh,
Mhm.
another thing I did out here too. You know what I'm saying? I had I brought my own towels. So you go to Amazon, they have, and I was buying these towels when I was doing Airbnb, and we was using white towels and stuff.
Mhm.
But it came so suctioned in. It was like vacuum sealed.
Mhm.
So it came with like four big towels, four medium towels, 8 hand towels, and two beach white towels, and it was like airtight. And when I got here, I busted open, and of course, once you bust it open, it's a wrap. So I brought my own towels out here and stuff like that. Something that was simple for you to do. That way, when you come down here, you don't have to buy it. Definitely don't think that you're gonna come down here and buy your favorite Nikes or go shopping for your favorite stuff because, man, like Adidas, Nike, and all that stuff, man, that stuff super high, super.
Mm.
It's like 2 times as much as it would be in the U.S.
Wow.
That's something that I found out this weekend just going in the mall right here. So man,
Mm.
let's go up in this mall see what it do. Man, shoot, yeah,
Mm. That's right.
yeah, you not buying none of that stuff. If you buy that stuff, you high status.
Mm.
Yeah, because they taxing your ass for it.
Mm. Interesting.
Man, that water good.
Mm. Interesting. So that's the place to come down with your bag full of Nikes and get them and pop them off.
Man,
Go down there with your suitcase. They're like, "Where you going with all these shoes?" Oh man, I change shoes a lot.
hey,
Come back.
they security at these stores.
Mhm.
Yeah, they tough. Yeah, yeah, they tough.
Yeah, I go down there. Hey, I got them Nikes for half the price. Y'all holler at me.
Man, they making them.
Mm.
Yeah, you ain't gonna be able to sell that shit. They making them out here.
Who making them? They making them back at the house? Like,
Yeah, they making them like down on the side of the street at certain spots where they just making the shoes, bro.
are you kidding me?
No,
So they ain't got to go to the mall.
no. They got their own little Air Force One style type shoe, but it's built off the Air Force One platform.
Oh,
They making them all day.
oh,
But,
okay. I
but when
got
you got the real deal, it's like having Pro Wings, and they're having the real Jordans, or something like that. So yeah.
interesting.
But don't come out here thinking you gonna shop and go to the night. Nah, get that stuff before you came here. So that's
Right.
definitely what I did. I bought everything brand new and kept it in the bag and had that stuff up in there tight. Yep.
Interesting. Interesting. So overall, what would you tell people about Colombia as far as visiting, business, or anything like that?
You ain't gonna want to leave. Don't do a weekend. Don't do 7 days. That ain't gonna be enough. That ain't gonna be enough. And like I say, you ain't gonna want to leave. You gonna be mad. You gonna be mad. You did a weekend. You gonna be mad. You did 7 days. I sat back and reflected what I did in 2 weeks, and I was like, man, I did a whole lot.
Hmm.
I was moving around, and I instantly got sad. Like, damn, I'm gonna have to leave this thing in a damn. So I'm trying to I'm gonna figure it out because I can move how I want to move. I ain't married. I ain't got kids. I got dogs. So I fly to here, go get one of my dogs and come back. They big on dogs out here. I think I could sell my dogs out here.
Hmm.
Yeah,
You think
they
so?
big. They big on dogs out here, bro. They big on them, and they got Frenchies out here. So yeah, I bring my Frenchie out here, man. It's showtime. I ain't gonna lie, cause I ain't seen nobody with a Frenchie like mine yet. But they got them out here. Yeah, they
Hmm.
big on the dogs out here. Man,
Hmm.
I did a meditation retreat out here. That's another thing that I did that I'm very not proud, but I was happy that I did. I did a meditation session. I booked it on Airbnb. Met this guy at the park and did this whole meditation session. He had this little thing. He doom 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 doom, and he was just hitting it. And man, it was a super cool experience. Like I really been doing like some cool tours. Like I went to the coffee plantation. They showed you everything from seed to coffee bean to coffee in the cup. Man, we did them. They gave us the massage. They gave us the massage in the oil. Then they massaged us with coffee, with grounded up coffee, fresh grounded up coffee. Then they threw us in the sauna. Then they had the pool that was in the middle of a rock. Man,
Right.
had the view looking down on Medellin from the mountains. Oh my goodness, yeah, man. I ain't even went to go meet Pablo brother. I'm gonna go meet Pablo brother because my boy got the way to I can go over there and go to the museum to Pablo old house and get a chance to meet Pablo brother and get like some memorabilia and stuff like that. So
Now,
I'm gonna do that.
for brothers talking about moving down there, they got to understand now. Should they understand that they can't just move down there if they not living how you living? Could they just move down there and find a house and be in the same position you in? Because you're in a different position than a person that just moved down there. A person that just moved down there and get a house, they ain't gonna necessarily get the same what you get. Is that true?
You right. There's a couple people that I had linked up with on YouTube that have been down here for quite some time. They live totally different, and mainly because, they looking to stay here for a longer period of time and may not be getting the same type of money that the next person may get. So they instead of spending 1,500 on a luxury apartment, they'll get some connections with the locals and they'll get an apartment for $500, $600 a month, and be in a cool area. You get what I'm saying? Like apartments is cheap. If you like this apartment, if I was to get this apartment directly from the source, man, this apartment most likely going to be well under $1,000, and I'm like in Beverly Hills where I'm at. You get what I'm saying? So the cost of living is a lot cheaper. Internet service is cheaper. I say if you have if you're making it, and I was telling my boy this my boy this the other day, well, yesterday. He was asking me, man, how much my son will need if he I say, shoot, living how I'm living, man, a good 5,000 for the month. You know what I'm saying? But you can do it for like 3,000 and be good if you're not doing a bunch of partying and stuff. Me, like I'm out here really moving. I'm doing stuff like tours and stuff like that. Like I'm really absorbing the culture and things like that. I'm taking Spanish classes, salsa dancing and stuff like that. So depending on the extra activities that you want to do is gonna depend on your budget. But you can easily live out here in Medellin, Colombia, for $2,000, 3,000, and be living real, real, real good with $3,000.
Now,
Real good.
for you brothers talking about moving down there, I'm gonna put my expertise in. Let me tell y'all something. I don't care if it's another city or another country, whatever. Until you there for 18 months, you don't know where you at. You got to be there for 18 months before you see the real deal. When you go there, if I go jump down there, ball and do my thing and leave, yeah, it's gonna be nice. But if I move down there and be there 18 months, it ain't gonna be like what he describing. Let me tell you that right in the door. So don't y'all get it confused. He bossing up. He on a business trip. He's not living down there. He's on a business trip. When you start talking about living down there, they're gonna deal with you differently as a resident than as a traveler. Once you become a resident and the newness is off, it's gonna be different once they know you.
Yep.
And if you ain't bossing up, he on some boss moves. So if you ain't got the paper coming in from the US to be able to back you up down there, don't think you just gonna go down there and you just gonna get with them women. Cause it ain't gonna happen like that.
Mm-mm.
That's not gonna happen. They know, them women know he a boss. They see where he living at, they see how he moving, and he getting a total different treatment.
Yeah.
You down there with half the money he got, half.
Oh, did I freeze up or did OG freeze up? Damn, is that me, y'all, or is that OG? Can y'all see me? Can y'all hear me? What happened? Okay. So till OG come back, Ivy Dreams, will I visit? Will I visit Salvador? Yeah, I'll visit Salvador. You know, definitely gonna visit uh Salvador. What I was thinking about doing, that's why I bought a one-way ticket at first. I was gonna leave from here and then go to Brazil. One thing about Brazil, you have to be mindful of where you at in Brazil because the internet is spotty out there, and the type of business that I have to deal with, like I need like very high speed Wi-Fi, and Medellin, Colombia in particular, is known for having very great Wi-Fi. So that is another reason why I came here because in the Philippines they always have typhoons and stuff, and that messes up their Wi-Fi all the time.
Mm.
So knowing that it is a high exp is a high is a very big expat community here, and one of the main things that they always say is that the Wi-Fi it holds weight around here. So that's what leads a lot of people here just on some basic material or basic essentials that are needed, and that's
Mhm.
Wi-Fi because we
Right.
get Wi-Fi money. If you're an expat, you're getting Wi-Fi money. You're not
Right.
coming out here as an expat making pesos. You're coming out here as an expat making USD, euros, or whatever the case may be.
Right. You got to have
So
your money.
the
Yeah.
Wi-Fi is a big deal out here. It's a big deal, and that's what's helping this community flourish the way it is. They're doing a lot of building out here. You can tell that it's a lot of U.S. money being pushed into this city. You can tell there's a lot of stuff being modernized.
Yeah, if you're gonna move there, Africa, anywhere, make sure you got some paper you could get from the United States because the key to it is to get where the money is the most and have it where the money is the least. That's the key to the hustle. You want to get the money here, but have it in Ghana where you're getting more for that US dollar. If you go somewhere and you end up depending on their dollar, you're gonna end up living like them.
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Shoot, the way it's looking out here, man. Shoot, I found the right one out here. I ain't looking for, but if she just poof, here I go, King. Here I go. If she come pop up in my face, shit, I ain't bringing her back to the U.S. I'm gonna get married out here and plant my seeds out here and just and come back and forth. Like I don't even miss the U.S. right now.
Well, you a better man than me because I'm gonna go there and knock them and leave them and come back and knock a different one. I ain't marrying none of them. Why would I marry one with a civilian? Shit, I'm finna go. Hell no.
Hey, hey,
Hell no.
it man, it's man, yeah, it's plentiful out here, man.
Because one thing about them, one thing you have,
I'm gonna say something real quick, OG. And I'm gonna be straight up. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, man. When American women just come out here, just come out here,
let me tell you something. This is a
just
fact.
just, just come, just come.
But when I come out there, I know how she gonna be. But I'm telling you right now, once I marry her, 5 years later, she's not gonna be like that, bro. She's not gonna be. She gonna turn American. Her expectations gonna grow. She gonna start to functioning based off of you. When you first meet her, she functioning based off of what she dealing with down there. When you come down there and you get them US dollars and you marry her, she's not gonna stay the same. Eddie Murphy told that a long time. He said he bought the one over here, and next thing you know, she was Eddie. I got plenty of brothers that brought women for them, and they thought them women was gonna stay the same. They not gonna stay the same once they get around you. They gonna change.
Yeah.
They gonna change.
Yeah, I and like what I would do, man. Cause I know you got a lot of our people on here watching, man. I'm gonna speak mainly to the women. Y'all come out here. Y'all come out here and just take a good look at me. But y'all come out here when I tell y'all that they fit, they nice, And it ain't even about the money, it's the way how you treat them. They're not even used to being treated, just nice. Like the men don't hold the door open for women like how we open the door for y'all. Hold the door for y'all. Y'all walk in, y'all don't say thank you or nothing. Y'all just walk past the nigga, you know what I'm saying? Get your chair, scoot you up. Like they ain't doing that out here. So when we doing stuff like that, if we see a curb and we grab a hand, lift her hand up so she can step over the curb, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm talking like basic stuff that your grandma taught you, like that's like real romantic out that like that's putting butterflies in their stomachs out here. So y'all come out here, y'all see how these women look. Like the average woman is a motherfucking 7. Excuse me, the 7, 8. They average. They everywhere. They everywhere. You get what I'm saying? They soft spoken. They everywhere. They speak another language, but they're very soft spoken. Y'all come out here. Y'all see this for yourself, and y'all gonna see that y'all have to tighten up out here. Y'all gonna have to tighten up out here.
Yeah,
Y'all gonna have to tighten up.
I would agree. I would agree with that. I would agree that definitely gonna be different. But one thing for sure, she ain't gonna stay like that. That's factual. I listen to. I'm 65. Let me tell you something. I don't give a damn where you go in the world. Once you get around her and you bring that different lifestyle, she gonna have higher expectations. She ain't gonna be that same girl.
You see it right now. Like you see it right now. The internet and like Instagram is already, you can tell that is pushing towards somebody. But when you that's what I'm telling them, if they come out here, people come out here, y'all will see it's not really gonna hold that much weight because people really not really trying to move and live out there. Like people just want the type of money, they just want the US dollar, but they know the quality of life is 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 home. Is here. It's not in the US. They know it, but they do want to be able to, have that US currency.
Right, right. Yeah, so yeah, but if you want somebody in shape and take care of herself, and you looking for a wife, and that's what you're looking for, it would be interesting to go down there and find out. Just remember that what you getting, that ain't what you're gonna end up with.
Yeah, like a motherfucker.
You ain't gonna end up with that. Like that gonna be it's all gonna be good for a few years, right? And after a while, you're gonna be like, I should have left for down there. Shit.
Yeah. You that's the thing. You don't you do everything there. You don't take them back.
Yeah, but once you go back and come back and you get money, hey man, women is the same wherever you go.
Yeah.
It's one thing, it's still a woman. And so once you get money and she get them certain expectations, then there's going to be slight changes. I mean, this is a old. When I was coming up, they was doing that in Jamaica. Jamaica was the spot to do that. It failed every time.
He said failed every time.
Big another thing, brothers, if you bring one back here, no, she's gonna be homesick for her own people. So I find a girl down there, I bring her up here. She's gonna be cool for a while, but then she's gonna be trying to find Colombians to hang out with. She's gonna be trying to find other Colombians to socialize with. And no matter how much she love you, once she meet a Colombian man up here, she gonna leave your ass for that
Yeah.
for that Colombian man.
Teresa had put a comment. She was like, "Yes, as American Black women are experiencing what we need to transform, but a sister who knows the struggle of a black man, the damn thing jumped. The
If
struggle of a black man is priceless, right? So say this. So say this, right? When it comes to the code, when it comes to the culture out here, uh, when the Afro Latinas see us brothers, us American brothers moving around out here, especially moving how I'm moving. I don't know about how everybody else moving, but I'm talking about how I'm moving.
mhm,
It's setting a different tone to where they they kind of shocked, like, damn, it's somebody that look like you, and you,
Mm-hmm.
you know, like how can I help? You know, like how can I help? How can I be a part of it? What do you need me to do? So, you know, they are aware of it because out here they are in poverty stricken areas, so they understand the struggles of a black man out here as well. You get what I'm saying? Because
Mm-hmm.
it's the same globally. You get what I'm saying? So wherever there was slavery dealt with, that's the struggle of the black man.
Mm-hmm.
So just be aware of that. And these sisters know that these sisters know that too, whether they Afro Latinos or, you know, black American women.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Yeah,
That's
I wouldn't do no. Yeah, we ain't on here just really buzzing about marriage. Ain't nobody coming out here for marriage, but I'm just saying, man, the women are totally different, and you will get swept off your feet. I really can't say some of the stuff that was done to me
that's true.
that made me, uh, made my life flash before my eyes. You get what I'm saying? Like, no, it's totally fucking different.
He's definitely telling the truth. It's definitely different. It's definitely more concern. Is there definitely more caregiving? Because as I said, she gonna change. The black woman is already changed and messed up over here. She's already spoiled. So it's a big difference for a brother. It might be even more pleasure to get with her when she ain't like that and let her change slowly than to be with somebody messed up from the very beginning. Women in America, from the first date, you fucked up.
Yeah.
From the first date, you ain't really, and I ain't trying to down the sisters, but the black women in America, she thinks she's the precious one. There ain't no value in the man. All
Yeah.
the value is in her. She don't put no value in you. It's like she doing you a favor to be with her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like ain't no value in you. This, that, hey, sisters, you could take this is how y'all are. All the value in American women in America, all the value is in y'all. This, listen, Teresa, that is the American standard. I know some of y'all won't say not me, but you're lying. That
I,
is the American standard is that her sex is worth money and worth whatever
yeah.
you got. It's not an even exchange sex for sex. In America, you're going to get some P. You're going to get something from her. Okay? In America, to sleep with me, you got to do all this. It's not to sleep with me, you got to do something too, baby. No, it's not like that. It's about jumping hurdles to have sex with her. In
And then
America, the male sex is not considered equal. Now, you could say
I
whatever you
got
want to say.
hold that thought, boy, because I'm finna mess your head up. We are cherished out here, and I'm gonna be straight up because of you y'all black women know about us black men out here, right? Now out here, all they did was hear about it. You get what I'm saying? So the fact that we are much larger than all the men on the planet, man, that's all of that plays a part. So this is a lot of stuff that the Afro Latinos have been waiting to get their hands on, so they're willing to put in that extra effort with that femininity to show that hey man, I might be the one you may want to have around for a little
Let
while.
me show you why the black women in America is messed up. Even when the black man comes on here and tell y'all his experience, look how many of y'all telling us that our experience is wrong. Now just think about that concept. Think about black men from America complaining about the black woman from America, and she say, "No, no, 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 no." How you gonna tell us our experience with you, black women? How you gonna tell us our experience with you? That right there shows you proving my point.
Yep.
Even when we tell you
I ain't
that we
listening.
don't like how you function, You say, not me, not me. No, not all of us. No, no, no. Not nobody say you probably, it's probably too many of us like that. What you try to hide it by saying, well, not all. Well, listen, if there's 100 women that ain't no good and 3 of them is good, that means 97 of them ain't nothing. Then, right, not all of them ain't nothing, but only 3 out of 100. Because when you say not all, that can only be 2 out of 100 mean not all. Right, all 100 ain't, but 97 of them is.
And then the other 3 hanging with the 97, so we confused. We don't know which one of y'all.
We don't know which one is which. But
Hey, the other 3 hanging with the 304s. It's like, damn.
You don't even respect our opinion as men of what we go through. You don't even, and this happens all the time. It's totally brushed off like, no, you went the wrong one, blah, 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 blah. Listen, I'm 65 years old. I've been with a lot of y'all. And I'm going to tell you straight up. Y'all whack. Y'all got to do better.
Hey, I ain't gonna front, man.
Y'all got to do better.
I had Afro Latinos waiting for me to touch down like I was king. As soon as I touched down, dropped this stuff off, had the armed security take me to go pick one of them up, then we went straight grocery shopping. Spent a few $100s right off the rip, and it said everything about how I was gonna move while I was out there. You know, so y'all have to understand, like, we treated like kings when we leave the U.S.
Okay,
you know,
okay. Now, see, look, Ivy, look at Ivy in denial. Ivy, if there's 100 women and there's only 3 decent and there's 70 men, how they gonna leave them alone? Well, then who they gonna be with? It ain't no 70 replacements, Ivy. You don't get it. If it's 100 women, only 3 of them decent, and it's 70 men, that means 3 of those men could get 3 women. And what the other 67 men supposed to do?
Because the good 3 is hanging with the 97. So
the good 3 they get ruined. They get ruined because they end up with them. And that's how it is.
No, it's not necessarily about going to Colombia or Brazil.
Right now.
No, because that hold on, because I'm just letting y'all know the quality of life out here and my experience been out here so far. Like, I came out here to provide jobs and do some donating and stuff like that. But just so happened I was able to build some relationships that was very important. And not only have I been hanging with the Afro Latinos out here too, like I have some cool regular Latinos too, and they super cool. They love them some me. So yeah, like you know, like we get a lot of love out here.
Listen, I'm gonna prove my point, because not one woman said we probably need to do better, which proves y'all need to do better. Because the fact you won't even say, well, this what our brothers is saying, ladies, maybe we need to do better. You're not saying that. You're saying, well, go to Colombia then. Well, maybe you went the wrong, anything other than self-improvement. I haven't seen no self-improvement. Imagine if you was talking to black men and you were saying black men don't do this, black men don't do that. And I wouldn't say, okay, sisters, maybe we need to have some self-improvement. You're just proving what the man's saying, that you stuck up, you're stuck in your ways, okay? And you can't tell me nothing. Y'all babies. Okay, y'all babies, I've been doing this since the 60s. And I'm telling you, the black woman in America, she foul. She ain't on her square. I love y'all, but y'all losing it. Proof. Hey. Okay, Exhibit A. I hate to cut you off, but Exhibit A. What the young boy saying? The young boy saying what? We hit him and we pass him. Y'all better listen. What the young boys 20, what they say about women? They say we hit them. What they say, L.U.P.I? What the young boys say?
That's it, because that's all they gonna do. They gonna give it away regardless. That's what they doing, because the culture, the women is teaching the women is teaching women how to be hoes.
Basically.
Like it's in the music, is in the reality shows.
Basically.
They going against us with the government.
Basically.
You know, so I'm just letting y'all know, man. Y'all need to take a couple trips and see what's going on out here. You know, because y'all gonna continue to lose us, because the thing is, we like chocolate, and what people don't realize is that the chocolate is everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness, it's everywhere.
Listen, man. One thing about it, when you talk about this, the whole thing. I'm speaking for myself now. When you talk about love, hate, and all that, y'all watch me. When I'm talking about reparations, y'all like, yeah, he keep it real. When I talk about this, you say, yeah, keep it real. But when I keep it real on something that make you got to change, then all of a sudden I'm not keeping. I thought I was the realest nigga alive. So now what? But now, because it's a subject that kind of touching on you women, and I'm telling y'all got to do better. Because I'm telling y'all straight up, y'all got to do better.
Hey, I want to show. I want to show you something.
I'm totally unsatisfied with y'all's behavior. Your behavior is not adequate for what we need in this situation. It's not. You have to become more loving, more.
Hey, when last time you seen some graceful seeds, man?
You have to be more. You have to be more concerned. You have to put more into your king and stop wanting, but you ain't giving and you ain't giving. You got to change. And if you don't, and if you older sisters don't teach these young sisters that, y'all telling these young sisters wrong. These young girls, because some of y'all older, but these young girls, because y'all will be the same one, turn around and say, why they twerking in the songs? Why the girls all nasty in the song? Why they, what's up with Sexy Red? So, I mean, y'all be fence straddling. You see where the society is going.
And they music out here is love, romance, salsa. That's why I'm out here learning salsa in Spanish and merengue. I'm out here. Hey, your boy, get it, boy. I ain't playing with it, boy. Salsa dancing and Spanish speaking, man. It's totally different. The messages is different.
I'm 65. So the women I'm meeting now, they done already messed up and they try to change because ain't nobody wanted them in 8 years. Listen, y'all want it raw? Listen, I'm 65. I got a whole sea of women 45 and up. Don't no man want them. So they beginning to change because they see they're going to die single on my soul. For me, my age, it's just like Colombia up here for me with these 55-year-old women. They going. Man. They cooking. They
don't even know.
Cleaning.
OG, you sitting around here messing. No, you come out here, you're gonna see how many older men your age is with some of the prettiest women on the planet out here, man.
Yeah, you know one thing about me, they not like me. I don't want no young girl.
No. Even even the older women like aging like wine, man.
I can see
like
that.
The quality of life is so different, and y'all just have to come out here to see this stuff, man.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna come.
Like y'all got to keep y'all, man. I'm telling you,
on your second trip, I'll definitely be down there. I'll definitely be and check it out. But it's all around the world, same song. Tupac and them told you that, so it's gonna end up the same. You know what I mean? But I just talking about this because I seen when he was talking about the women. I seen the black women get over here getting in their feelings because they didn't like him talking about his personal experience with how much more of a helper those women was. How much more you feel like you got an assistant. You feel like you got somebody to care about you. Don't no man want to be in a relationship where he the main caregiver, where he the main one caring and caring and caring. We want somebody to care about us too.
Yep, it's a balance.
We don't want to be in that situation where it's all about you. I say it all the time. When the ship is sinking, we're gonna save the women and children first. If the ship go down, we're gonna get the women and the children out first. But when that motherfucker floating, I'm first. Women, you cannot be first when the ship's sinking and when it's sailing. Now, if you want to be first when the ship's sinking, when the ship is sailing and then the ship's sinking, you save yourself. Why should I save you if you want to be first? Then I want to be first too. So get your own lifeboat and save yourself. If the ship is floating, I got to be first. If you want me to jump in that line of fire if a robber comes. See, what women don't understand about men, we got to put our life on the line to defend you in emergency situations. If somebody break in the house, who gonna run the blicky and go downstairs? Not you. My life could just be really over. You got to consider all that. That we're the ones got to put our life on the line. And when we put our life on the line, that's more than all the sex or anything you ever could have in your life. Okay? You can't never, ever do nothing to match me putting my life on the line for you. Nothing in your life. That's a fact. Because we got to put our life on the line for our women and our children.
Mm-hmm.
And we know that our children can't do a lot, but our women, they're going to have to respect who the warrior. Because if it weren't for the black man in America, these white dudes will come here and do whatever they want to do y'all in these neighborhoods. They don't come to these neighborhoods and do y'all dirty because we here. Y'all want to talk some real? Listen, women, shut up, talk to me. Y'all ain't busting no guns. Y'all don't run nothing. We run all this. Y'all scary. Y'all talking about pop, when you shoot the gun and shit. You know what I'm saying? Who the one gonna defend you? Who the one gonna put their life on the line? Even when I was a shorty, I'm a year older than my sister. Who had to protect who? She had to protect me or I had to protect her? I've been protecting my sister my whole life. I had to be the one to make sure nobody mess with my sister.
Yeah.
So now what the women gonna do for us? It is what it is. You don't gotta like it. One thing I don't want to be liked. I want to be heard and understood. So this is why this man is having such an experience down there, because his experience up here ain't been so damn good.
Man, dude, I haven't been smiling like this days at a time. Boy.
Ask yourself why his experience ain't been good up here. That's his fault.
I'm talking about, and we talking about from the food to the no chemtrails in the sky. We talking about the whole thing. It's beyond the women.
Yeah, it's the whole thing.
We talking about the whole shebang. Business expenses, being able to provide jobs and opportunities for other people in another country. You know, the quality of the food, the air is different, the water is different. I spoke on a lot of things.
Yeah, but they didn't get mad. They didn't get mad over that. They got mad when you said a woman come to the house. She wanted to know if she wanted to wash everything.
Oh, man.
She wanted to do everything for you, and they ain't gonna do that. And they over here, they full of shit. Let me tell you something.
Not on the first.
They not finna do none of that.
Not on the first meet. Like this is a first meet.
They not finna do none of that you said the women is doing. They front. They not finna do none of that.
Hey y'all, I got so many. I got videos where they cleaning up, salsa dancing, happy, cleaning up, salsa dancing, and oh my goodness, yes, it's so much stuff I documented, man.
It's a relief. So when you get back to the States, we'll have a whole conversation on just women.
Yeah, I ain't fooling with no women in the U.S. I doubt it. Yeah, I doubt it. I ain't gonna front. You know what I'm saying? My bad for sounding a little harsh, but man, I doubt it seriously. Like I'm saying that shit with a straight face. Like, yeah.
And why you say that? Because what's been your experience with women in the U.S.?
It ain't nothing like this. I'd rather practice abstinence and come back and knock a hole through something. Man, I doubt it very seriously, man. I think it just comes with too much trouble, man.
Now Angela say it's bash the black woman. So now check this out.
I bash the black women.
No, check this out. See, hold on, let me show you something. See, you can't give her no You can't give her no instructions. Basically, you got to take her like she is. There's
I ain't
nothing
doing
wrong. Listen, listen. There's nothing wrong with her, right? There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with her. This is what I'm getting from Angela. There's nothing wrong with the black woman in America. The black woman's America is the perfect woman. We shouldn't have no complaints. It should just be cool. In a conversation where a man said he went down there and he got treated better than he got treated up here. The reality is y'all should be ashamed of yourself that y'all brother could even got to say that.
For real, because I'm very valuable.
That's a disgrace on y'all. The brothers shouldn't be saying that. All across this internet, brothers is saying they get treated better with women in other countries than they do in America.
By the
So
ones
what's the question?
by the ones with the same
This is the question, Angela. So are we making that up? Is that make believe? Are we saying that to bash y'all, or are we saying that because that's our experience?
Ivy, you say you sure the women have real hair? Also, are you talking about out here? Because yeah, they wear weave and stuff out here, but um, they have girls that have weave. They have girls that wear real hair. Then a lot of the Afro Latinas, they really like doing the certain things with braids, and they wear this kind of like a headband, but it's more of a cultural thing. But yeah, but for the most part, like yeah, it's a little bit of everything. It's no different than the states, but all of the eyelashes, goddamn eyelashes come way out. They ain't doing a lot of that. They do the nails for the most part. They don't really do it. It's not too many of them that do like the real long nails. Those that really do like those real long nails, a lot of those people are kind of like Americanized type chicks, or they're like working girls. Working girls mean that they selling, what most women giving away for free.
Mm-hmm.
So for the most part, man, like y'all just have to come out here. It's just hard to explain. And like I said, I just want to share my experience about the quality of life, and even how being, how you being treated. And that's a part of your quality of life. That's reducing stress. That's keeping you focused. Things like that. So just being able to utilize the opportunity that I have here to shed light on life out here. Even they do have black women out here that's traveling out here as well, and they work remote, and they're doing vlogs and stuff about their experience out here. For the most part, a lot of women like it out here too. They love it out here. But the thing is, they also able to see what's really happening, and and it's not something that's like super low key. No, it's obvious. So
They got to compete. If a black American woman move down there, she gonna have to change, or she
yeah,
gonna change, or she gonna be out of there.
yeah.
Wow,
Like
she
like
gonna be
like
out of
yeah, man.
yeah.
I-
She gonna
I'm
have to change.
I'm gonna be straight up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all may have a little competition over the Afro Latinos, just on the standpoint of the most majority of the black people out here, they are in lower class living environments, and they have to work a lot harder to try to get somewhere in life. So a lot of them may not speak English and things like that, so y'all have the upper hand on that. But when it comes to when you start getting more towards the Latinas, that's where y'all really having a lot of trouble at, because they beauty is on a whole nother level, and majority of them have a mix of Afro descent in them. And like, yeah, they speak in English and things like that because they're brought up in a different area or a different zone within Medellin. So those are the ones that really look exotic, not the ones that look like y'all. Like y'all got competition with those too, because a lot of those are very nice women, like nice people. But the trouble is the Mariannes, the Marias, and you know, them butter pecans, them things. That's, yeah, them the ones y'all got trouble. Hair going to the ass crack and it's all layers. You know what I'm saying? Them the ones y'all no makeup in the morning, just beautiful because they take care of themselves. You know, them the ones y'all got trouble with, you know, because they're enhancing their ability to make educated decisions by educating themselves because they have the means to.
Yeah, they don't have fast food restaurants and stuff like that. They live in a more
Yeah, no, they have a few McDonald's. They have a
yeah,
few McDonald's, but the thing is, majority of the fast food restaurants here are by local people, so they're cooking fresh food with their recipes. So yes, fast food, but it's made with real food,
right. It's not in a
and
box.
it's
Yeah.
made fresh every day. You know, if it's not, they throwing it away or they giving it away or whatever the case may be. The food is made fresh. So that's the difference. They do have fast food, but the fast food is made with real food. But yeah, yeah, it's a lot going on out here, man. For the most part, man, the weather is great. The food has been great. The love that I've been getting is great, man. And I've been hanging with different type of people, man. I've been documenting the whole journey, putting it on Instagram and stuff like that. And I'll be looking at some properties out here as well. Um, along with looking at properties, seeing how much those properties cost from a rental standpoint or a buying standpoint. That way, I can make sure that I have real goals set on making Medellin, Colombia, home away from home. That's going to be very important.
That's what's up. So the brother said you don't hear brothers complain when black women go to Africa saying there's better men over there and promote interracial. Well, one thing about it is when the sisters go to Africa and get with those black men, those sisters change. Those sisters change and adapt to his way of living.
Yeah, because they don't play that shit. Them Africans don't. They don't play that
You
shit.
know what I'm saying? So they don't tell the whole story.
Yeah,
You're
they
not
don't
the
play that shit.
same. You're not the same woman you was over here when you went over there with him.
When you go out there with that bullshit, you get chastised.
Yeah, you get chastised. So then they change. So
Yeah,
they don't be telling the whole story. So yeah, it's a better man, but
and then they have to share.
yeah,
Yeah, and then they have to share.
yeah,
You get what I'm saying?
yeah.
Yeah. So that's another one.
Much respect to Mustafa Shabazz for the Mufasa Shabazz for the 499s. Yeah, so that's what's going on. So no, we're not bashing women. We talking on the subject at hand. The brother's talking about his experience with the women. The brother was saying it's a better experience. That's something we need to talk about. You know, that's something that need to be talked about because you should be black women in America. You should be ashamed that he's saying that. That shouldn't even be the case. It should be the same kind of vibration over there that it is over here. How you sit there and hear a brother say he goes somewhere else and he like the experience with the women better than you, and that ain't your fault. How that's not your fault? That means you got to do better. You got to bring your standards up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you got to do better because the black man, we already fighting the system. So damn, we ain't the white man. We the black man. So like
And the
we
thing
need
is, you
we
come out here, you building a system. You fighting the system out there, but when we come out here and we bring our money out here, we building the system.
it's a difference.
And that's a man, big difference.
It's a big difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm glad you said that because that was the best way to put it. Yeah, we fighting the system out in the U.S., man. But when we leave, we bring our money and our intelligence with us, along with our character. Yeah,
Yeah.
that character, it plays a major part, and yes, it's a big difference. We start really building.
He said they don't have respect for us because we don't run our own country. No, they don't have respect for us because we can't punch them in the mouth and make them go sit down. Now I'm not pushing violence. I'm just saying that they out of line because we can't check them because they can call a white police. They can call a white man. See, the
Yep.
black woman in America got the white man on speed dial. Okay, you look at all these brothers that got these cases. You see this woman acting a fool, and bro pick her up and throw her in the car, and make her get in the car. Now he charged for something for making his woman get in the goddamn car. That she acting a fool because she got scratches on her because he had to manhandle her to get in the car. he found guilty for something. When we all know most likely she was acting a goddamn fool. Everybody know that. But she got the right to act a fool, and you just can't touch her. She could act all the fool she wants. Okay. And you just got to deal with it. So brothers is dealing with it. They saying, hey, let me go deal with somebody else, because even the white man in America is dealing with the white American woman is no good no more too. Let's keep it real. Look at all these white men having problems with these white women because America has ruined relationships.
Yeah.
America has ruined relationships with white women, and you don't hear brothers saying white American women are better, because they not. They the same. A bunch of argument and crying and police involvement.
Yep. And there's brothers like me that's too valuable for that. Left a
Yeah,
whole other lifestyle alone, so that way, I can live in peace and be peaceful. So yeah, man, it's a big difference, and it seriously have me not wanting to mess with any women when I go back to America, man. And it's just straight up.
yeah, straight up. Because the younger ones and the ones coming up, they're a headache. It's a headache. Americanized women is messed up.
Man, it's just how I've been treated since I've been here. Like when I get back there, like somebody gonna have to just pop up and top all of that in one motion.
Ivy say, you talk to these young black women in the ghetto, they will curse you out. Listen, the black woman take the ghetto with her where she go. Let me tell you something, Ivy. Basketball wise, was women, high class women, married to NBA players, and they went all the way to Italy and was throwing wine bottles at each other. Show me, look at all of them women, them upper class women. Look at them. Look how they act on the reality TV shows. Like fools. These wasn't no ghetto women. These was women, classy women. What is it? Married to doctors. These women was doctors.
What, some black women?
Yeah, they had a show about black doctors married.
What?
And them black doctor women acted like damn fools. That's a fact.
And I'm glad I don't watch TV, man. Hey, man.
Oh, check it out. Guess how I seen it?
Huh?
Guess how I seen it?
What?
A black woman was watching. She was watching the shit. Okay? They watched that shit, and then guess how they act after they watch that stuff?
Oh, man, it's so much that I want to say to the
Go ahead, say it.
Man,
We
it's
keep
so
it real
many
over here.
things I need to tell y'all, man, about
Tell
these
us.
experiences.
Tell us.
I'm gonna be straight up, and this ain't for those that are married. These are for the ones that's promiscuous and they out and about. When you come out here, y'all have to remember we're much bigger than most men. So the box out here it holds us real tight, and it make you feel like it's no place like home. And I'm saying that because a lot of women around here, they're not keeping themselves together, and they just giving themselves away, and they getting passed around so much to where that they just bent out of shape on the inside. That ain't like that out here.
Yeah, it's a vibe up in there.
It ain't like that out here. So I'm just being straight up with y'all. Like it really wasn't even about the win, but since y'all just was trying to dig into it, I just want to let y'all know some things going on out here, and this is why y'all seeing the American men evaporating from out there and trying to figure out ways to get other places to where that it is more is a more better lifestyle for us.
The problem with the conversation that they don't want to face is that whether they ignore no matter if they ignore the conversation or not, the fact of the matter is that that's going to affect our sons and our daughters. So you can be selfish if you want to. You can put it on your generation. But what's up with the young kids now in the 7th, 8th grade in high school? What type of relationships are they going to have?
Yeah. Yeah.
Take it off yourself and think about some of you women. What about your son? What if your son got to deal with what we complaining about?
Man, I have a son right now. He getting a passport. He go front.
So there's got to be some changes the way we function. It just have to be, because this behavior is making the men worse. The men in America is messed up from that. They callous and cold. They jumping from woman to woman. They don't know how to love nobody. You can look at it disintegrating the whole culture.
Yep.
The young boys don't be no love. And then when they get in love and they get a woman, either she cheat or he cheat. Look at Offset and Cardi B in front of the whole world. Why is Offset running around like that?
And she's supposed to have a WAP, right? What's going on? Shit, I don't even want to dive off into that one.
And the thing is, just because he been exposed don't mean she ain't doing it.
Yeah.
See, one thing is somebody will call you a cheater, but they've been sneaking, cheating, and you don't know they cheating. And they'll leave you out there like you the cheater. Yeah. And I know all the games.
Hey, quick thing, man. Another thing I want to say, and not to get sidetracked, but one thing that you'll have to get used to, because this place is up in the mountains, is your breathing. And this place is full of up and down, hills. You ain't just really walking around hills. That's another thing that keep these people in shape out here. This place is hills. So if you're not finna get on a bus, then you walking to get somewhere. That way you can get a ride. And yeah, it's up and down. So that was another thing. I took a walk around the corner and I was getting short breath, like, man. And it took me a few days to get adjusted to the where I was at.
Because of the elevation, like when the athletes play in Colorado, when they play Denver Nuggets, they say they can never hardly beat them because they can't breathe up there.
Yeah, you gotta have it take a couple days to adjust. But once I made those, once I just kept going outside and maneuvering and walking, I was able to adapt. It was pretty cool.
Now, what about bicycles? Is there a lot of bicycle riding out there, like the ones you pedal? Not really.
No, people do more walking.
Walking and motorcycles.
Yeah, walking and motorcycles. It's more mopeds. It's like mopeds, and it's like a cross between dirt bikes and motorcycles. It's not really like a full, like a ninja motorcycle. Nah, they ain't got none of them. They kind of look like dirt bikes,
Right.
And then they got the ones that look like a scooter, like a moped.
Right.
They have those out here, but for the most part, man, people do a lot of walking. Like, people walking. It's not no bikes. This is not a bike place. This is like a real, like, feet to the concrete. That's what I'm saying. There's so many people. It's people in shape out here, and man, like, yeah, people just would have to come out here. This is not one of them countries where everybody's just fat, and there's a lot of obesity. Yeah, man. It's so hard to explain. Yeah, people just would have to come out here to see it, because it'll sound like I'm just making it up.
Right, you gotta come
We
see.
gotta come out here.
Now, what about liquor? What's the thing down there with liquor?
So this is one of their this is like a house brand. It's like I guess it's like a gin or something, like gin, a vodka. It's like a vodka.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a vodka, man. But this is made out here. This is their house brand. This is actually made out here. But this is the main thing, and they have this, and then they have the ones with sugar. This has no sugar. They say sin azúcar. That means it has no sugar. Sin means no. So
sin means no. That's deep.
Is with sin is without. Sin
that's so crazy. Hey, that's
sin means without.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
So they don't be sinning down there.
they do. So they have that right there, that liquor right there. I heard about this, man. I was on this party bus and we stopped a couple times. I bought this right here. This right here is pretty cool. This pretty
What
cool.
is that?
Tequila.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. When it comes to when it comes to American liquor and stuff, it's almost about the same. If you go to the hood to get it, you'll get it for a little cheaper than what you would in the States. But mainly because they sitting on it and they'll just sell it because they didn't have to pay the real price for it. So yeah. But that first thing that I showed you, that's their drink out here. That's a house brand. So
Now
they big on.
the tourism, what is it? They come in on the weekend for tours and leave. You know, like tourism. What is up with that?
I think it's more of an expat type of environment. You have those and then the expats. I think more of the weekend getaway type stuff is more the beach environment, which would be Cartagena. You know, that's another place that's jumping. So a lot of brothers and stuff go out there. A lot of people go out there for like those weekends, and it's kind of like going to the Dominican Republic or something like that. But out here, I think it's more of a longer term stays, with the tourists because the cost of living is so cheap. And then once you start connecting with the locals, you're able to get these like luxury places and places that are very good, very, very good, $600, $700, a month, like very nice spots, so then your money just go a long way out here, especially when you get connected with the locals. So yeah, I'll be on the lookout because I'll be continue to connect with locals and going to go look at some places as well.
So what's the music? What music they listening to out there? Some type of Spanish music?
Yeah, man. I was on it before I even got here. So that's another thing, bro. I dove so deep into this, man. Like I already had my character together. Like I was already listening to the music. So when I got down here, and I'm playing my stuff when I have company and stuff, they like, what you? Like, yeah, that's my shit. That's my shit. You know what I'm saying? Come dance with me. So yeah, like it's a lot of stuff that just got me plugged in with the people that they embrace me because I'm really taking the culture part serious.
All right.
So they like, how you know that these are all December type of songs? And I'm like, shit, these my jams. This is my playlist. I ain't know that they're from December, but I know that they have little words in there that I can pick up to where I could kind of know what the message of the song is. So
Mm.
yeah, they hear me trying to sing it. So yeah, even the cat like the Uber drivers and stuff, man. I hear my little song, man, turn that up. So that been a real good experience, man. People seeing that I'm really embracing the culture, knowing that I'm trying. You know what I'm
Trying
saying?
to embrace the culture.
Yeah.
Interesting. So maybe we'll wait like 2 weeks and get an update from you to see what's going on. And you come back.
Yeah, because 2 weeks it'll be what close to New Year's.
Yeah, like right after New
Yeah,
Year.
right after New Year. Yeah, I'm gonna have some game, man. I've been invited to people's houses and stuff, man. So I don't know who house I'm gonna be at like for Christmas and stuff because I don't celebrate holidays and stuff. But I have a couple friends that invited me over to their place and stuff like that, man. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know where I'm gonna be, but I know that it's gonna be an experience, man, and I'm ready for it. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing. I'm ready for it. I've been doing all type of stuff I've never done before, so it's been awesome, bro. I wouldn't trade this experience for nothing, bro. This right here finna be one. This right here I know I'm gonna be sad when I leave, no, but I know I'm coming back. But I know I'm gonna be like, damn, man.
Yeah, yeah. You might not. You might be ready to go by the time it's time to go.
Huh?
By the time it's time to go, you might be ready to go
Nah, nah.
because you
I'm
got
not.
work. You're gonna be chasing that bag, and you're
I,
gonna want to
I'm
go
doing.
down there.
No, I'm doing it here. I'm working every day. My
Yeah,
computer.
but you're gonna have to be boots on the ground in Texas. Let's just be real.
No, I don't.
You
I
don't?
don't. No, dude, only reason why I go look at houses if it's a pretty house. Like when I be flipping the ugly houses and land, I just go to those for content. But dude, bro, I don't have to go look at no houses.
You find them on the internet.
Man, I do everything from the computer, bro. When I tell you, I down there don't, man, I don't want to. I'm not in a rush to come back. I'm telling you, like the Maserati and all that shit can stay in the garage. Like I don't give a fuck about that car, none of that shit. Now I might come back and get one of my dogs,
Right.
but that's about it, man. I'm not missing nothing.
Right. Well, you know what? That's why update gonna be great because I already know when I taught you. If you do stay, I taught you in 6 months. I already know you're gonna be saying something different. We're gonna let that just happen.
Yeah,
Yeah, I give you 6 months and then let's see.
yeah,
You know, there's a saying. It's a nice place to visit, but I wouldn't want to live here.
yeah.
And right now you're a visitor, and it's always nice for a visitor.
Oh yeah, but you know you can do like out here, like I wouldn't want to stay out here just day for day all my life, no. But to do the what you can do 3 months and then get the extension, that you can actually do 6 months per calendar year. Yeah, I can do 6 months here every year. Just yeah, I'm here 6 months, and I space out my time. I probably do 3 months on this quarter, then through 3 months on this quarter. My favorite quarters of the year, do them. Yeah, I can do something
Typically,
like that.
typically it would take 5 years before you would want to come back. So it would take about 5 years for you to really say, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I don't plan on just like
Yeah, you
Colombia.
understand.
You got Brazil. You got Brazil right there, and it's so many spots. Costa Rica.
yeah,
Like yeah, I can do my six. I can do 6 months here every year and still bounce around to other spots and just do like 2 months in the States. That's really
yeah.
that's really all I'm playing.
Typically, when you do the one place, you get the idea of all the places. So when you do that one place and you check it out, you'll be like, okay. Because then, like when you there, then when you go to Brazil, it won't be as exciting because now you know the culture. You already learned the culture there. So when you go there, it won't be like a big difference like it is going from Texas to there. It's like, wow.
Now it is, bro. That Brazil gonna be something different because it's beach culture for one, and then two, they speak Portuguese. It's a whole nother language.
Yeah.
So,
But for your experience getting money and stuff like that,
oh yeah,
it'll come down to the same. You
yeah,
know, it'll come down to yes, a trip is good, it's interesting, but you have to get in there and see. You still young. You'll see.
yeah, for sure.
You'll go to the experience and you'll see what's going on because. But yeah, those women down there. If you can find a good one and marry her, you know what I'm saying. You're gonna get at least a good 10, 15 years out of her before she
Yeah, I
flips.
ain't really worried about getting married, man. But shit, I ain't got no kids, so shit, it's time for me to plant some seeds. Shit, that's the only thing I want to do. Have some kids to leave my legacy too and stuff like that.
I feel you.
As far as the marriage, like that's cool. But I only way I'm gonna be able to do that if I have more than one woman.
Okay, that's another headache right there in itself.
Yeah,
Yeah, so that ain't what it. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna need more than one, man. I got too many businesses I'm trying to run at one time. I can use the help.
Yeah. That ain't what you think it is.
Bro, these women here ain't it right now. Be where you be, man. Shit, you like I said, like you see some of that same mannerisms a little bit everywhere, sprinkled everywhere, mainly because of social media. So it ain't like you're gonna go somewhere and completely dodge it. Like no, like I've been around some of the females out here in Colombia, and they have some of the Western way of thinking, and then on top of that, the price of the box is cheap out here if y'all get what I'm saying. So just how women have a price tag on their stuff in the US, them high ass days, yeah, all that's that. But out here the price of the box is a lot less expensive.
Right.
So yeah, that's another thing as well.
Right. It's costing you less for companionship.
Yes, that part.
But by you being a businessman, I already know where you're going. And when you get to a certain level, companionship gonna be out of the fuck out of here. It's only gonna be the bag.
Yeah.
Remember, I told you first.
Yep.
It's gonna be women schmimming.
Yep.
You ain't gonna want to deal with them but once twice a year, and baby, bye. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? Because after a while, it ain't gonna do nothing for you. I'm
Yeah,
just
you are. Yeah, you know.
it's
That's
gonna
why I
be
say, man, it's having something decent so I can plant them seeds, man. 'Cause you
yeah,
definitely don't want to
absolutely.
just drop them in anyone. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. Well,
It's about that time,
especially
man.
if they're gonna try to rob you. So right now, it's all about that paperwork. Because they be wanting to go to court. They be wanting to hit you for a lot of money. So
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
you
yeah,
want to
yeah.
make
No,
sure
I ain't
now.
having no kids in the U.S. That
Yeah,
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 I ain't having no kids in the
because
U.S.
they'll rob you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I ain't
Yeah.
letting the drop hit them. I
You
ain't even
see,
gonna
the
lie.
brother, he just got a $200 million contract to play sports, and now he didn't got the girl pregnant, and now she finna clean him out.
Yeah, yeah, it's all a money grab, man. Yeah, I ain't letting the drop hit them in the U.S., man. I'm having all my kids outside the U.S., bro. Every kid that I have is gonna be outside. Now I know what to look at. Now I know what to look for. Yeah,
Yeah,
shit,
you
the
gonna.
way I'm getting treated out here, shit. Right now, shit. I might, I might mess around and get somebody
Yeah,
pregnant.
yeah. I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. I feel you got that royalty. Now I feel you. Like if you haven't experienced that and you get that type of that royal treatment, like that love, that compassion, right? Where it's like, okay, I got somebody now can take all this stress off me from this business I'm doing. Because like a lot of people don't understand. See, when women got to look, these rich men, that's how they wife got to function. If she
Mhm.
don't function like that, he can't really get the money like he want to get it. He can't be the regular guy on a regular type relationship, American relationship. That don't work for you when you get money. That's why Jeff Bezos got a divorce
Yeah,
and got remarried.
yeah, he ain't been playing.
Yeah, because it's a different world when men is entrepreneurs.
Mm,
A man with a job can be with a different man than an entrepreneur. An entrepreneur need a special type of woman.
yep,
We different.
yep,
See,
big time.
Lupe is different. He don't got a job. He is the job.
For
And
real.
then that's a whole nother mental. So these women, they relax him. He can concentrate. That's why he like them like that. They
Yeah,
add to his business.
yes.
They not pulling away from his business. That's what that's all about.
Yep.
That's why you heard him say if he come back to the state, he ain't gonna have no sex because it's business. See, it's his business is the reason it don't mix with his business. See,
Yeah.
them women down there, they don't care how busy he is. Whenever he get free, they ready. They're not gonna bother him because he's on the computer
At all.
at all.
They finding something to do. They finding something to wipe off and
They
shit, bro.
finding something to do, find something to do.
Instead of
Whereas
asking me, do I need something? Do I want some water? Do I need
Whereas here with the average American woman, they won't respect him on the computer doing his job like they would if he went to work for somebody. In
mm,
America, the women, the black women, when you work for somebody, they'll respect those hours. But when you work for yourself, they gonna say stuff to him like, "You're on that computer all day." This is a job. But because blacks have been slaves, the black man and black woman, they don't have a business mindset. So they don't understand what it takes for a man to work for himself. So this is why these women is relaxing him because he don't have to worry about them. They gonna be ready for him whenever he get through, and they gonna be just as nice no matter when.
yep.
So he can concentrate. He ain't got nobody distracting him.
Bro, you know my story, man. Shit, it's like it's just like you said, working for somebody. It's just the same, transition from the street life and getting into real estate. You was cool with all the street life stuff. Then as soon as I say, hey, I'm finna tighten this stuff up, I'm finna really build a legacy and really share this journey and this experience with the world and become a real rounded entrepreneur and a real businessman. Like no support,
it become a problem.
I'm getting goddamn no stress reliever.
They
Just
don't know.
all
They don't know what I know, and they don't know what you've been through and what I've been through. They don't know.
I don't know.
We ain't telling them our personal thing, but this is all facts. That when we don't get the white man, when he's an entrepreneur, he have a certain type of woman. He have a woman like them women down there. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
And if she ain't functioning like that, she out of here.
Say these old white men over here got the sisters too.
Yeah.
They out here getting these Afro Latinos.
They gonna get whoever make it easy for them to get their money. Whoever ain't in the way of the money.
No, bro. These white men out here, they like them Afro Latinos, man.
Yeah, because they ain't in the way of the money. They like their body and they also like the way they act.
Yeah.
They like the Asian women too, because of the way they act. The white woman is out of here too. She losing. The white American woman, the white American man don't want her no more. Because less and less of them are acting the way they need to act for them to be successful. It's the difference between a relationship with a working man and a businessman. A businessman can't have the wife of a working man. It don't work. Some women, you got to be with a dude got a job. You can't be with bosses.
Yep.
It's a fact.
Damn, boy. Yeah.
He said, "Damn, boy," because that's a fact. They can't be with boss. They need a dude got a job.
Yep.
Because somebody got a job, can go, she can go to work, they can come back, then they could play.
Mm-hmm.
But a boss don't play
be in that hamster wheel for the rest of their life.
There you have. There you have it. So yeah, this was enlightening, bro. I know some of the stuff they didn't like, but that's the stuff I like over here. When I see something, touch them or stuff, I want to get into it because they need to learn. Yeah. And these women need to know how to raise their daughters, or your daughter's gonna lose. Your daughter's gonna lose. They're gonna be with a low quality of man. Because the only man gonna deal with them is a low quality. The high quality that dudes. The dudes that's bosses and moving, they just not gonna deal with your woman.
And the women in America, they can't travel like we travel and get that same experience, you know, because they ain't having that stuff. Then most likely they're gonna have to take care of their men, which that's something they don't want to do. But versus us, we come out here and like you said, I'm here handling business and
we gonna go somewhere and get taken.
My presence helping me with
exactly. Business. We go somewhere and get taken care of. The black woman gonna have to go somewhere and take care of somebody. That's the difference.
That's why I would suggest our black sister, man, that's in America to hit these other places up just to see. Just to see.
Yeah.
You know, see how a brother like me, you know, I get off the plane, they waiting for us. They already waiting for us.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's a totally different environment. It's a totally different situation. And then also in those places, somebody asked me this. They say, why Jamaicans got stores here? Why everybody got stores? Because in those places, they own some do for self. They own some get your own little shop, make your own little soda, make your own little mango stand. That the whole concept in those countries is to have your own business.
Let me break something down to you real quick. This is another thing that threw me off out here about the culture. Like we have people stand on the corner, they hold up a sign, they ask you for money, they walk up to your car, they ask you for money. You got people, they'll put a string on one street pole, on another stoplight or street light pole, and they'll do balancing acts and juggle balls, juggle machetes. You know, they'll shut down the whole crosswalk and start jamming music and breakdance, and then ask you, they perform or do something for, man. Like I ain't never seen no shit like this. Like they put a rope on one thing, Then as soon as the light turned red, the boy hurry up and go run to that other end and tie to where it's straight. The boy get on that, or as a chick, a dude or a chick, they get on, they get the balancing. Some of them have knives, some of them have balls. They be juggling different type of stuff. Then, like I say, you got people that be break dancing. You got little dance crews. They'll shut down the crosswalk because all of the lights, they have a time on it. So it count down, so they know when they act is over and when to go ahead and see if they can get some money.
Right.
But yeah, man, people be selling avocados, man, bro. Avocados, watermelon, mangoes on the side of the road, like at the light. You can buy a fresh mango, fresh, like, and you forget a mango or avocado. Damn, I forgot an avocado. Man, I told the driver, damn, I forgot the avocado, man. She say, oh, I know where somebody at right now. She hit a couple corners, and swoop up on dude. Hey, give me two. She said avocados, but in Spanish. The boy passed me two big motherfuckers. I said, ooh, how much this is? That shit came out to like $1 for two big ass motherfucking. I was like, damn.
So when they come here, they in the mindset to start a business. They in the mindset they might work a job, but the first chance they get, they gonna set up their own situation. The Mexicans is here in Chicago. They got tire shops all over Chicago.
No shit.
You want to get your tire changed? The Mexicans gonna change it while you sitting in the car. Bro, you get a flat, you pull up, you ain't gotta get out the car. They gonna come, they gonna jack it up, they gonna take that tire, they gonna plug it, they gonna blow it up, they gonna put it back on.
We got a couple people that started doing that probably about 3 years ago. They call it 24-hour tire shops. They be open 24 hours.
Getting paid.
Man, I've seen a couple shops like that blow up the past few years.
They getting money. So they have a different concept from us. So, bro, we gonna get
hustle out here. They don't just beg, they hustle.
They hustle.
Even the women that have to sell themselves, you know what I'm saying? Because it's legal out here. You get what I'm saying? So they have places that's designated for that. But even those type of women, man, you can just see that they carry themselves like before you go on a date. Like they don't bamboozle you with the shit. They let you know straight up. You know what I'm saying? Different from in the U.S. So you're not swindled into a first date, paying for all this stuff, thinking that you with someone with a genuine connection, and you with somebody that just want the bag.
So when you go on a date with a woman, what's it like? You ask her to go on a date, and then she kind of lets you know.
No. They do all that, but they do all that before, way before. When you first get to know them, they let you know. Nah, they not.
But they let you know. Like, give us an example. Like, let you know what.
Yeah, they let you know. Like, I can't really say it in Spanish because I don't know exactly how to say it. But they let you know, like, hey, I charge for my time. You get what I'm saying? Like. If you want to be cool, we can be cool, and I'll be your friend, and we can be cool. We can hang out. But if you want sex from me, then I have to charge you because that's my job.
Oh, so these are prostitutes.
Yeah, but if you looking to build connections, like people that are in certain places, like you can still be friends and be cool with them and hang out with them because they nice people. It's just that they sell.
So even the regular women. So even the regular women. They let you know
off real
that if it's going to go to the next level, it's going to cost you.
Yeah, but other than that, like we can be friends, we can hang out.
They're not really prostitutes, but they just letting you know straight up.
They escort.
But you're gonna have to play some responsibility, basically. Right. You know what I'm saying?
For them to escort you.
For them to be with you.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, they let you know right off the rip, and
it's
then
the same thing they do over here. If I gotta buy you expensive dinner and shit's the same shit.
Yeah. But see, when you doing that, you ain't fucking. You take somebody on a goddamn date out here, most likely, yeah, that's done because you taking them somewhere that they never been. The experience is gonna be live. You, like I say, you holding the door, you scooting them up in a chair. You looking at them in the eyes, you talking to them.
You ain't got to worry about spending money, and then she acting like she cold. She don't want to do this. She don't want to do that.
No, that
because a lot of times in the United States, it's hard to take you out on the second date because on the first date, I don't know if you're just taking me for my money. So I got to think, okay, I don't really want to rush you for intimacy, but then how many times we going to do this And is there ever gonna be intimacy? Or are you just playing me like a sucker? And women don't understand that. Like, hey, I gotta know what is this? Is you trying to play me like I'm a goofy or what? So I take you on like 5 dates and then find out you was just spinning me.
See out here we do stuff naturally so romantic because the men out here not romantic. Like the men out here, they treat the women bad out here. So when they come across somebody that's American, like I said, and most of us have them values that came from our grandma. We hold the door open and things like that, man. It stands out so much. If you get in the car, you open the door for the
And guess what? That's what's gonna mess them up.
yeah.
Because the reason she doing you so good, because she ain't getting used to treated like that. That's what I'm trying to tell you. But once you get her and you start Americanizing open doors and shit, she ain't gonna be that same woman that you got that was down there with nobody opening the damn door.
You're gonna get that sense of entitlement. Homies say, "Wow, so you can't even have a girlfriend?" Like I have girlfriends now. I have women now. But we talking about like marriage and stuff like that. No, I just need to plant my seeds and make sure I have a solid foundation for the women in my life.
And why you don't want no woman to be buckled down with you? What's the real reason?
The main thing is contract, so it has something to do with the government, and I don't want to be locked into no contract with the government. Yeah, that just don't sit well with me. I don't need the government to acknowledge the fact that I'm obligated to someone for the rest of my life.
And you don't want these women to rob you. Shit.
Oh, that ain't happening. Yeah, that ain't happening.
Y'all keep asking questions. I'll be right back.
I mean, without them asking you for money before sex, um, you may have to be a little bit more blunt about what you ask, and I mean without them asking you. Nobody really asked me for nobody asked me for money. Like I don't. Yeah, I'm not hanging around those type of women, but the ones that I've met that they was upfront about it, and I'm like, I'm here to build as many connections as possible. So I don't look down on you because you do what you do. Like I used to be a hustler. I was in the streets before I changed my life. So, I definitely understand. And then like I said, that's legal out here. That's just business out here. So you can't look down on something that's a part of the culture just because it's not a part of your culture.
Yeah, but here go the thing though. This is what's wrong with this question. You can't have a girlfriend here without money either. That's a
Yeah,
fact. G Rock, can you have a girlfriend here without spending money on them? And
yeah,
what's the
no,
difference?
way more expensive.
It's still prostitution. Listen,
Yep, yep, yep.
if I pick you up and you want me to take you to Benihana to have sex, that's prostitution. That's prostitution. If you want me to take you a certain amount of money on you for you even considering to be intimate with me, that's the same thing. You can't have no woman in America without spending money on. It's the same damn thing. I would rather just give you $50 and you hang out with me and have sex than to have to go do all this whining and dining and I ain't sure if we're gonna have sex or not. So now I paid for prostitution and you didn't even do the job. I didn't pay for a hoe, but then you ain't hoeing because you didn't hold me out because I didn't went and spent all this money to take you out. And for what? Now you talking about we could just be friends. Listen, girl, I'm not spending money like this on no goddamn friend. Friends pay their own bill.
I
Okay.
know.
So it's like women in America are prostitutes. They just use dates and buying them liquor and buying them clothes to hoe.
Yeah, and majority of the time, the one that's spending all the money ain't really getting the fuck. The next nigga that
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 ain't
she
doing nothing.
he the one that's yeah,
Yeah,
man. It's
the one that then she gonna go be with somebody that's gonna smack her, take what you bought her, and he ain't gonna give her nothing.
Yeah, and out here it's totally different. Like if you go out on a date with a chick, most likely she really like you, and most likely that deal is done. You get what I'm saying? Whatever you was expecting, after, whatever y'all did as far as the outing, yeah, man. Like I'm planning all my tours. Every tour that I have, I'm planning it for two people. So, say for instance, I had a private chef. She came through $40 a person for 3 hours, and she brought the food. Like
Mm,
you can't make this shit up. You know what I'm saying?
mm.
$40 per person, and they brought the food for 3 hours. A personal chef. So
Wow.
$90. I have a private chef, 3 hours to come cook a three-course appetizer, dinner, dessert. Okay. The next thing is you have so many tours and things that you can book online and go do. Once you go do these things, like what I'm doing, I'm booking for two people, and I'm taking someone who is showing me that they appreciate just being around me. I'm like, hey man, you want to do this? Have you ever done this? Have you been on this side of town in your city? No, you ain't done it. Oh, let's go do this. So
Right.
it's things like that is out the box. Like, so I went to the coffee plantation. They gave us massages. They dipped us in oil. Then they put us in. They start massaging grounded up coffee. Like who does that?
Right.
Who done that?
Right.
I'm talking about all this was for um 30 $39 or something like that per person, $30 or $40 per person.
Right.
So it was right under $100 for that whole experience. Like you go get a massage in the US,
Right.
nothing special. Go get a massage and get your face and stuff done in the US, and tell me how much that costs. Not only did we do that, we got a whole lesson on coffee. We got to sit in the sauna. That included partial transportation to get up in the mountains and everything. So it's things like that, man, that the to be able to share the experiences on these dates at a fraction of the cost, and doing something that was outside of the box. Like I have something planned to go to a bee farm. I asked the one chick, I'm like, you want to go to a bee farm with me? She like, bee farm, and I'm like, yeah, honey, you know what I'm saying, bee farm. She like, yeah, yeah, I would never thought about that. So it's like things like that I'm just thinking outside the box. That's just giving me more natural experiences. Being able to embrace the culture, the nature, because it's so much green out here. Like, man, I want to see what's in that green. Like the city,
Right.
cool, but there's
Right.
so much stuff out there in the mountains, man. I just want to see it.
Right. Right. Much respect to 90G for the $9 in the super chat. That's what's up. So yeah, bro, you're making a lot of good points. This is real interesting. And like I said, we're gonna get you back over here. I'm gonna give you a few weeks, a couple weeks or so, then you're gonna come back with an update. And I
Yeah.
think I think this conversation is very healthy for the community. I think this will help a lot.
Hold on. That ain't I forgot to tell you this. So I make my own shampoo and shit, right? My own
Right.
shampoo and my own oil for my hair. You know what I'm saying? Because I be doing everything organic. So I get the African black soap, and I make my own shampoo. So one of my lady friends, she was over here and seen me do the whole thing. So I'm like, you wanna wash my hair? She was like, yeah, yeah. So, we get in the shower, whatever. She washed my hair. She was like, man, that smell good. I'm like, yeah, maybe you should wash your hair with it. You know what I'm saying? So it was like all these experiences, like these people ain't used to nothing like that. A nigga come in, he make his own shampoo and make his own essential oils for the hair and shit. So yeah, it was like shit like that, man. As an American, you just gonna stick out to where that you gonna get treated so better, because they ain't gonna want to let that go. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's I don't know, man. Like I say, you know, y'all
Yeah,
just got.
but in all fairness, they ain't gonna get treated like you because you moving like a king with the natural hair, the natural food. They gonna go over there eating steaks, regular
Oh
losers.
yeah, 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 yeah,
So let's keep it in perspective. They not gonna get the
yeah,
same treatment you get.
yeah,
They looking at you more ancient, more natural. A regular brother ain't getting ready to get treated like you get treated.
Yeah, you're
You know what I'm
right.
saying? I was in Hawaii. They would treat me different. They wasn't treating other people like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to keep that up. These brothers go over there. You want cheeseburgers and steaks and stuff. That ain't no experience for her. You regular.
Oh, then I show them I don't need them. I be getting up in this kitchen cooking and shit. Like, nah, just sit right here. And they just, man, I'm man, bro. Yeah.
But the
I'm,
main thing, the
yeah,
main thing, listen,
huh?
the main thing, them women coming, they see he in that nice place like a boss, okay, and they smell money and he natural and all that. So it's like if you can't do it like he doing it, you not finna have his experience. I'm telling you. Y'all
Yeah.
can listen to him if you want. He ain't he telling you he got armed guards and all that. So
Yeah.
yeah, they mesmerized. He ain't regular. Like, so I'm trying to make sure he don't make you regular dudes think you gonna get treated like him. Because it ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, I'm not thinking, bro. I'm just telling y'all my
Yeah,
experience,
but
man.
I know y'all
Yeah,
not gonna get treated like dude, okay?
yeah,
Dude get money. Listen, dude get money. They smell money on him, all right? He moving down there like a politician. He ain't moving like no regular tourist.
yeah. No, that's
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
yeah, the women, yeah, he getting a super duper treatment, all right?
yeah.
You not gonna get treated like him.
Yeah,
You
probably so now that you said it like that, because I'm kind of thinking that you saying it versus me telling you my experience here. You're like, yeah, you probably right. They
gonna
probably
get treated
won't.
like
Yeah,
you,
'cause
bro.
I'm moving real
What
different.
kind of car you drive back in the States?
Oh, Maserati.
All right, then.
Yeah,
All right. So how they gonna get treated like a Maserati man?
yeah,
Okay, you a boss. You get money. They see it. They see a boss when it's little stuff you doing that you've been doing a long time. You don't know it's boss shit. But they
yeah,
looking at it like, ooh,
yeah,
they looking at the place you in. They already know. You ain't staying there no 2 months if you po.
yeah,
So they dropping their panties as soon as they come in there for you.
yeah,
It's going down.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Keep it real.
Yeah, you feel it like that.
Yeah. I don't want these other dudes to go down there thinking, and they get down there and say, well, why all that did happen for me, bruh? You not him.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm moving a lot different. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Even just looking at the vlogs of the people that I was watching, trying to get my tips and stuff on how to move. Yeah, I'm moving totally different. Once I touched down, all the places where they were showing, like I ain't been to really none of those places. I've been going everywhere else. But
Because
it's all higher class areas
when he
though.
walk around there, he don't know this, but they think he a reggae star until they talk to him. They think he a big time reggae musician.
Probably so. 'Cause I be dressing real neat. You
Yeah,
know?
but they think they see that hair and they
Yeah.
see you down there with money.
Oh, these people, yeah, the people here, they see how I be moving in the building, like, yeah,
They think you some type big time musician or something. You somebody.
yeah,
And-
they like they like how I be moving. Like they done seen the security come back and forth, like the armed security, all that stuff. Cause like I done been a couple places where I needed them and stuff like that. So yeah,
yeah,
they definitely see how I'm moving.
yeah, they see how you eating. They see how you the money. They see what you buying. It's different. See, even though you down there in an exotic country, you're exotic. You're not a regular dude.
Nah,
So,
brothers don't have
see,
locks. Brothers have locks, have dreads out here, but they ain't got these. They ain't got these
so
at
you're
all.
exotic. They can tell you're
Yeah,
exotic.
yeah,
The way
I
you
stick out.
function. Yeah, you stand out. So
Yeah, I
yeah,
stick out.
yeah. So they can tell, oh, he's exotic. You know what I'm saying? The shoes you wearing, the clothes you wearing. You know what I'm saying? That
Yeah.
shit costs money. You ain't got on no cheap shit.
Nah, yeah, I ain't doing none of that cheap
You
shit.
know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah, it's very noticeable. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. I just want to keep it real. I don't want them to get confused and thinking they're gonna go down there. It's gonna be like it is for you. It ain't gonna be like that for them.
Yeah. So like, say for instance, like it's certain things that I'm doing to try to blend in. Like I went about the jersey, the Colombian jersey, but everybody that wear the Colombian jersey, soccer jersey out here, they don't have the numbers on the back. They ain't got the real jersey. They got the fake jersey. I went about the real jersey.
They can tell.
with the Afro
Yeah.
Latin man number on the back, like like I'm
Yeah.
from out here, but I got the real jersey, so
they could tell.
So I'm like, yeah, damn.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I'm still thinking.
You're gonna stick out because you live a high, you down there on business. You're not on a vacation.
Yeah.
You down there for millions of dollars. You down there trying to make millions. You're not down there just down there to meet girls. That just come along with the package.
Yeah, big time.
You know what I'm saying? Real talk. So listen, man, it was a pleasure talking to you as usual. Like I said, in about a week, I think we should do one every week.
Shit, I'm good. It's whatever.
Yeah, we should do one every week so you can update them on what's going on and inspire some of these young brothers so they can get their business together.
Yeah.
Get your business together. Like, you know what I'm saying? Stop sitting around waiting on the European to pay you. Go out here and get this money.
Yep.
And eat right and take care of yourself. He eats the whole package.
Yeah, because boy, these grapes, boy, I'm trying not to eat too much on here, boy. These grapes with these seeds, boy.
Yeah. See, so he practicing health and wealth.
Woo, boy,
he making sure he can get the money, and he making sure that he be healthy enough to live and enjoy the money for a long period of time, that he ain't giving the money back to the hospital, back to the doctor. He's spending his money wisely. He buying the top of the line. See, this brother, let me tell you something. How I started messing with him is I was watching him. Some kind of way I followed him. And he had these glass bottles. And all his water was in glass bottles. And I was like, damn. Now, this is what I'm telling you how the women is. I was like, damn, how much money is that? Right off the top. I know this is money. I know these bottles ain't cheap. And this man see what I'm saying? So when you see the glass bottles is for the elite. The glass bottles not for the poor people. The plastic for the poor people. Why you think Spring Valley costs $2.50 a bottle? And it ain't even a gallon of water.
See, I'm pouring the glass bottles of water in the glass pitcher just to pour it in my cup.
See what I'm saying?
I be doing too much. Man, I get why they treat me. You know what I'm saying? When you get the saying it and versus me just living, you know what I'm saying?
You don't be thinking about it.
Yeah, but I'm just thinking, look, dude, I'm sitting right here. I'm like, damn. I'm sitting right here the whole time. I'm pouring my water out the glass, what's the name? But these little glass bottles is personal size, but I'm still taking these out, pouring them in the other glass pitcher.
And putting it in a glass.
Just to treat myself extra special. Yeah, I be tripping, man. I be tripping.
A woman look at that and she go, yeah.
Yeah, you got me. I be tripping. But I'm just living.
See, they don't know you. I know you. So I gotta let them know, hey, don't listen to dude. Dude is a boss. Like, don't listen to him. He get money. Okay.
Hey, bro, I'm just over here thinking, I'm like, damn, I am over here doing some stupid shit. I got the personal bottles, but I'm over here. I bought this shit to put the water in, out the glass bottle into the glass pitcher to pour it in the cup.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I get it.
Yeah, they not. Them women see that, man. When they see that, what you think they thinking?
I wasn't thinking like that, but now, you make a nigga think.
Yeah, they looking at you like, okay, look at them shoes, look at them pants.
Damn, man. Shit, I gotta tone it down a little bit.
Yeah, like he from America. You don't gotta go to work. Everybody else gotta go back to work.
Yeah,
the most you're gonna get is a 2-week vacation.
You made me think about what I'm just sitting there doing. I'm like, damn, I'm getting the
personal
bottle.
You like they ask you little stuff. So how long you been here? But see, you don't know what they asking you. They
Yeah,
add that up. How long you staying?
yeah. How long you staying? And that's another thing.
60 days.
And that's another. Now that's another thing. Don't tell them how long you stand unless you built a good relationship with them.
See what I'm saying? So they looking at that like, oh, he got money. They know you can't come and stay down there like that.
Yeah. You don't want to let them know if it's a long-term play with you or a short-term play with you. You just want to let them know you here, what they want to do. I'm here right now.
Exactly.
Because other than that, they'll start playing their cards accordingly.
See, y'all don't know. L.U.P.I move like a rich man with dreads. He different. He
Man,
like a billionaire, like Rasta man, like somebody in the bushes that's a billionaire. Just think about that. He likes like a dude be out the bushes, but in a palace. That's the kind of person he is. He not normal. That's why the girl like, ooh, you make your own shampoo. Well, they know you spending money.
Hey, the shampoo I made, shit is so expensive. I put all them expensive ass oils and then I'm using the bottled water to make the shampoo.
See what I'm saying?
They sin a lot.
They looking at that like, yeah, I'll go with you for sure.
Yeah, I ain't really pay attention to that, but now that you brought it up, it's fucking with me a little bit because, I'm like, damn, shit, he right.
yeah, they not gonna get the treatment you get. They're gonna get the regular tourist treatment.
Damn,
you know
that sucks. Y'all need to level up out there because I need y'all to have this experience.
Yeah, if you want to have that experience, he had.
I had this experience, man. So make sure y'all level up out there, man. Make sure you work on personal development first and foremost, man. If you can see it with your eyes, you can hold it in your hands, man. So make sure you have your vision on point, and speak everything into existence. That's what I do on a day-to-day basis, affirm that shit, believe in it, trust in your process. Anything that seems like a challenge is a learning lesson. That's the best thing that I can tell you. I've been being challenged my whole life. So
brother.
On a serious note, yeah, I was sitting right here doing some weird shit. Like I'm really replaying the pouring the glass bottle into this glass pitcher and pouring it into the glass cup and shit. And I'm not paying attention to what they seeing now that you saying it now. It's kind of like I took myself out of my body and replayed everything. And I'm like,
what they saying that you a boss. Cause see, a boss that's an entrepreneur, he work hard. So that's why he can't really keep up with his bossness. Because if he don't work hard, he can't get that bag. So he the boss and the employee. So that's why he can't see the boss side sometimes, because he's so busy focusing on, I got to get these translators. I got to get some people to sell these houses. He ain't got time to sit back and gloat because he got to keep it going.
Yeah, nigga just living, man. And yeah, I'm just living, man.
Because what they don't know, as soon as you get up tomorrow, you're going to be on that paper. They don't know.
Yeah, man. So, y'all don't. I don't want y'all to think I was on here capping on y'all, man, and making y'all feel bad about y'all positions or something like that, man. But yeah, I'm just living and I was sharing my experience. I didn't know that it was sounding like that. But yeah, man, this is my experience, bro. This is how I've been living out here for the past few weeks now.
I think this is good for him. I think everything you did is healthy. I think it's good for him because you got a lot of young brothers watching. I think it's inspirational. So you ain't do nothing wrong. What you did is good for them, man. They need to know the whole story so they can say, oh, man, I want to do like that. Yeah. I want to do my thing. I want to find out. So y'all go follow him. Go follow, what's your Instagram again?
Global L.U.P.I G.
Go follow Global L.U.P.I G and follow him so that you'll know what he doing. Watch what he doing on the business side. Watch him close. Telling you. He can help you get out that job you in. I'm telling you. He telling all the information.
Yeah.
He tell you the whole step by step. This the man right here. Watch him. You understand? And ladies, Well, nobody trying to dog y'all. We trying to help y'all to show y'all your competition in the world and trying to help y'all know that the only way black people gonna come ahead is the black man gotta be lifted up. If you don't lift the black man up, you ain't gonna be lifted up. Cause we got daughters, we got sons, we got aunties, we got wives, we got cousins, and the family be dependent on the black man to make things happen. We y'all security. All right. So Loopy, look, we're gonna get you back in a couple of weeks, all right?
Yeah, for sure, for sure. And another thing, man, and I'm glad you said that, cause man, they have the they little stigma on what they preference is as far as what a man need to have. He need to be over 6 feet, have make 6 figures a year, and drive a fancy car. And man, like I'm like 5'9", my hair nappy as fuck. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I got the Maserati, and yeah, I make fucking money like a motherfucker. But for the most part, I'm out here with none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
it just shows you how you can be treated. You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
like, yeah, most women in the states, they scared to fuck with me because I'm too turned up. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not the square, clean cut guy, but they know that I'm too turned up, and I'm gonna run laps around them. So most women in the states, they scared to deal with somebody like me because I ain't gonna have that shit, and I'm like on a faster pace. But just seeing how the standards they have came up with this certain standard, but you got somebody that's you know uh, a high value person, but may not look like this ideal Mars chestnut looking nigga, you know what I'm saying? But shit, still checking off them boxes on that list y'all got. Y'all gonna keep letting ones like me slip away. You know what I'm saying? And I already have my mind made up. I'm not even dating women in the US no more. Like I'm
Yeah, because if y'all got them lists and y'all found them lists, as soon as you can't find a man on the list, I'm gonna come knock your back out because I'm gonna catch you slipping because you're gonna be so y'all keep looking for the list, and then when you can't put nobody on the list, I'm gonna holler at you. You're gonna be desperate. I guess so, Pharaoh. I couldn't find my list, and I'm gonna knock you back out. I'm gonna tell you straight out. I'm gonna tell
Yeah,
you.
just like that.
Yeah, just like that. All right, man. And listen, if something come up, hit me and we'll go earlier. So if
Yeah,
you have something crazy, even if we just do a short live, hit me and be like, "Oh man, Pharaoh, I gotta talk about this," and boom,
yeah.
let's set it up. All right.
Yeah, for sure, man. I got so many things planned. You know what I'm saying, man. Man, man, man. I'm making a movie right now. My documentary gonna be full of good content, man. And I'm glad I postponed trying to rush it to get it out because I had some more living to do, and this is one of those living experiences that need to be shared.
I got you, fam. So anytime, I ain't got number love for you, like a
Man, I
family.
already man love you back, man. Yeah, we out here popping it for a good 3 hours, man. Hopefully,
Yeah, man.
I was able to give y'all some value, especially on how to maneuver or whatever when you come out here to Colombia. Man, this is a very nice place. Very nice place. Very nice. Like like the scenery. Let me show y'all the scene before we get up out of here real
Yeah.
quick.
And next time you go back out there, I'm gonna come down now. I
Shit,
can't come
I'm
this
gonna come
time
back
because
so quick.
I can't come this time because I'm finna be writing this book I'm writing. So I'm gonna be off for a month in another state, right?
I don't know if y'all can see that, but them mountains and hold on, let me turn off this goddamn light real quick.
Too bad you wasn't going down there when we was in the game.
Uh, Look,
we could have used something from down there. Shit. Yeah, that's beautiful, bro.
so yeah, man, shit, it's nice out here. Like I said, it's so no mosquitoes, no what's the name.
That's amazing.
I don't close no blinds. None of the rooms we ain't closing no blinds. Yeah, if they looking, they looking, man. Yeah, we ain't playing over here, man.
That's amazing. All right, fam. I'm gonna hit you up, all right?
Already, man. Y'all stay up, man. Appreciate everybody that tapped in. Yeah, y'all stay tuned. I'm bring some more fire smoke fire on here, man.
Yeah, man. Salute.
Peace.